Hello, everybody, and welcome. We're D&D Boyband, a group of friends all like to play D&D Pretty Boys, because apparently it's not fantasy unless everybody's hot, including the NPCs. This is an original D&D campaign set in the critical role world of Exandria, taking place 10 years after the events of CR1. Whilst the Council of Hadori were dealing with the aftermath, tensions have been growing throughout the land, especially deep beneath the ground. Whilst we started in Tal'Dorei, the group has made their way over to Wildmount and is currently travelling through the Barb Fields with the intention to destroy the Wand of Orcus by taking it to the Arbor Exemplar and reuniting it with the corpse of Archmage Bestman Chloras. I'm Dungeon Master Jamie, and joining me tonight are the Spice Boys. I think this is we do have everybody. So Clued as Rasha, Eski as Zug, Sai as Aku, Luke as Ascor, Lauren as Roman, and Erin as Hayden. I don't think we have any announcements this week.
We reached 200 followers!
Yay!
Delayed yay.
Mainly thank you to TikTok and also Aku and Hayden.
That's our announcement. Erin makes really funny TikToks. And they are good. And you should watch them.
Yeah, but they're funny because you guys are funny. So, like, all I'm doing is just curating the funniness into a little...
You're talking for like 90% of the latest TikTok. You're right in there.
I'm thirsting for 90% of the latest TikTok.
And 90% of the game. So, let's jump into it. As a reminder, last session, you guys had resolved that your most pressing issue was the Wand of Orcus. You went and you researched at the library. You found that maybe the wand is telling the truth, that the way to destroy it is to reunite it with its long-lost body. You spoke to Geb to confirm that most likely the Archmage's body is deep beneath the Arbor Exemplar, and you have begun traveling. There was quite a long discussion about certain pacts the group has made with the ring and what's going on there, as well as kind of a more general feedback as the party's history with the Zehir cultists. Upon going to get your more bounded, you found that the members of D&D Biylan had got a bit of a head start on you and were making their way across the Barb Fields, though you weren't sure if they were necessarily going in the same direction as you. You decided to chase them, pursue them, and wait for them to camp. They set up camp, you guys crept closer, and decided to have a look around. Within the course of having a look around, 2 natural ones were rolled on stealth in a row, and as a result, one of the guards came over. This has descended into a full-on brawl, with you guys getting a bit of a surprise round, with the guards attacking you, but most people still sleeping. That led to a couple of fireballs, walls of fire, and spells landing in the tents. Emerging from the tents so far, you have seen some members of the Aurora Watch, both Lord and Lady Biylan, Ezekiel Gaunt, the Zehir cultists you've seen before, 3 kind of large, misshapen, bent-over hags, carrying or dragging the body of the Solar of Zehir. And you guys, upon launching your spells, were met with some of your own. Fog clouds cover half the battle, and the Dark Star effect currently covers Leonard, Roman, Hayden, and Ascor. D&D Boyband. It's up to you. Roman, I believe you're up first.
Sorry, I'll need this. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, because as I recall, just as I was about to start my turn, somebody put a whole load of friggin' darkness spells down.
Darkness?
Yeah,
you are currently, you cannot see anything. You're surrounded by darkness, as is Leonard.
I am going to...
Does anyone put down some fire combat beats, just to get me in the mood for this fire combat?
No, I think we should have some nice... whatever this does, whistling.
Oh, let's play it like chess, yeah? How about that?
Like a chess menu, it's true.
Cool. So... Roman as well as, Big Leonard.
Big Leonard.
Big Leonard.
I like Big Leonard, that's a good one.
Big Leonard can move 40 feet, I think. I'll need to double check that, but... Jamie, I don't have the power to move Big Leonard, so...
you don't have the power to move Big Leonard.
Oh no.
What have I done?
Kick the bot.
I would like you to move Big Leonard.
Bring back the bot.
He wants to fight.
Bring back Big Leonard.
Who pressed stop on the music?
I pressed up because I thought that's the pause button.
Because of the overlay, it's now kicked Letty off of the screen.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, it's alright.
The absolute
bring you
clown
back.
show
We'll
as
bring you
always.
back. Welcome to the circus, boys and girls.
Yeah.
We'll be your hosts.
There he is. Hello, Rhythm Bot.
Play.
Oh, but he's not Rhythm Bot. We don't.
Oh no, he is
that name
Rhythm
here.
Bot. He's 100% Rhythm Bot.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
Don't go looking for who this really is because it's totally Rhythm Bot.
Yeah.
Who knows who it is, in fact?
Absolutely.
The ghost of Rhythm Bot. Here we are.
Oh, it's the real Rhythm Bot.
Okay. So Roman, Leonard has moved over,
Cool.
as has Roman.
So, I'm just checking the distance of a spell. You're making me use my 3rd level spells, Jamie. I don't like this. 3rd level spells should be reserved for counter spell only. 120 feet, brilliant. So I want to dispel this darkness here, this magical darkness,
Fog, no?
this magical fog.
Can
Can I use dispel magic to do that?
Yes, you can. I'm just going to check that though. I believe you can. So Fog Cloud is it's not a very high level spell, I think. It's 1st level.
Second? Oh, damn.
It's spell magic. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Yep, it can be dispelled.
Bye.
I'm
Okay.
not even going to roll that. I'm not even going to say I need to roll that. Why is it not letting me delete it? It's been a whole layer. That's why.
Cool.
Cool.
This is
Let's
gonna
just.
be...
I can't delete the circle, but let's just say it's gone.
That's not really that helpful, but... Could you just see things slowly shifting around?
Things just shifting around. Yeah, Roll Tony's really funny about selecting circles.
Like move everything out of the circle.
No. Why is it deleting the fire wall of fire but not the circle?
It's okay. I'm
Oh
going to
my
put
God.
concentration on it next round. My wall of fire doesn't need to be there anymore.
Right. Okay.
Wait,
I'm putting
What
the
did
back-
you dispel? Everything?
No.
Roman
Reality
has reset
itself?
The
the
circle
battle.
is not there anymore. It is gone. The other one is still there. Okay,
Okay,
there,
well,
got it.
I just want to point out there was a gap between the hags, the solar, and the cultist. And that's important information, because this is going to be a hell of a turn, so I hope you're strapped and ready.
Okay, so you want it like that, right?
Yeah. So
I'm excited.
I'm gonna use my bonus action. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna use the bonus action yet. I'm gonna use action surge.
No.
Yes. To.
Hey, that's my move.
Yes. Well, now we're buddies. Wait, that's. Oh my god, I've got so many features and traits. Where
Can't believe you're taking my one thing.
One single thing. Yeah. You have a thing that means you can't
Just
die. I
one
don't
weird
have
trick.
that.
Just
Or
one
do
weird
I?
trick that enemy NPCs hate.
Okay, so and I'm going to use action surge, and on my action surge, I'm going to cast another spell. I'm going to cast Thunderstep at 4th level,
Oh, hell yeah.
and I'm going to drop my ass right in the middle of these guys.
Okay.
Right here.
Cool. Boom, thunder, clouds. You kind of there's a bit of a time with these things, but where you land, just erupts in lightning out, like sparking into the hags, getting kind of mixing with the fire. Do they all make dex saving throws?
So, Constitution saving throws actually.
Constitution saving throws. Okay.
And I roll 4d10.
Oof. Okay, so that's the hags. That's a 16, a 20, and a 20.
And the con save is 17.
So one fails, 2 succeed.
And what
I
about
will
him? Did
get
he
the
pass?
stats.
Did he?
I will get this. I'm just rolling for him. That is 14 for Ezekiel. He fails.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So yeah, the two that pass take half damage, but I'll roll
Okay.
that now. Oh, sorry. It rolled twice by accident. Fuck. Okay. 4d10. So the
28.
first one was 28. Yeah.
So the hag and Ezekiel take 28 points of damage. The others take 14. I'll kind of roleplay that as being the furthest ones away. As like they do not have an opportunity to move, and you just appear, and like both of them get zapped by the lightning and thunder as you slam down, appearing like Thor, like back in the air, kind of standing up, and as you see them kind of wreathing back against you.
Cool. And I'm going to use my bonus action to summon a echo right here.
Here.
Yeah.
Cool. I will put a little X over that so we know who it is.
And I'm pretty sure that's all I can do this time. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so wait, so you actually moved? You used your action. What was your action?
Oh, sorry, Leonard. Big Leonard.
No, I don't
Leonard.
My action was Dispel Magic.
Right, got it, yep.
Big Leonard also gets to clap back too. And he's going to hit that Echo Knight next to him.
Okay, this Echo Knight here, cool. Make an
Yeah.
attack roll.
Okay, let me just scroll back in my conversation. +9 to hit, okay.
Hits.
Cool, and 3d10 +6. So... 10, 17, 20, 26 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
And a successful attack, he is grappled.
Okay, yeah, so as Leonard kind of lumbers on over, like big humanoid, but almost like tentacle arms, kind of slams down. You see the suckers kind of pop, and this creature almost gets lifted up as Leonard's kind of hugging him close.
And that's the end of my turn. Thank you.
Cool. Sorry, Hayden.
Okay. I'm gonna get out of this big old dark. What's this circle called that I'm in? A dark star.
Dark Star.
So I'm gonna immediately. So meta knowledge, I would just run like straight in this other direction, but because Hayden doesn't freaking know, he would run first 10 feet. Or wait, hold on. 5 feet out of the sphere. That's the first 5 feet. And then once he's out of it...
In terms of what you can see, by the way, this circle, you can't, like, Hayden can't see this way.
Okay. Can he see...
You can see the Solar, Leonard, and the guy Leonard's fighting.
Okay. Do I know that Leonard's a friendly yet? Because I don't think I've seen Roman cast summon Leonard yet.
Leonard got summoned before Darkstar went down, yes.
Oh, I did see that. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Either that or you would think Ghost was here.
I know, and then I'd be like, see you guys, I'm out. Okay, so, Alright, I guess I will take my another 25 feet of movement to here. And then I'm gonna kind of thread between these two AoEs and get to about here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move to here. Wait. I hope this is the right spot. Get that guy over there. So that's my movement and my bonus action dash. And then for my action... who here is looking low? Are either of these animatrons looking rough?
From the animatrons, the one engaged with Zug and Leonard looks pretty low, and Aku. This Echo, this Aurora Watch guy looks pretty low. You can't see anyone else. But
so one of them's an Aurora Watch and the other one is a robot?
Yeah, so this is the Aurora Watch guy here. He looks pretty low, as does this robot, but this robot looks fine.
Oh, there's a robot here next to the fluffy thing. Okay, cool. Can I attack that robot without attacking Leonard? Or is Leonard, like, in the way?
So you can attack the robot without attacking Leonard. This one here, because it's being gripped by Leonard, will be a bit tougher.
Okay, I don't want to attack the guard. I want to attack the robots. Okay. So yeah, that's my range. Okay, cool. I am going to fire off a crossbow bolt, and because it's engaged with my allies within 5 feet, does that mean I get sneak attack?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. And I still have my electric crossbows bolts equipped. So, that is... Let's have a look-see. Does a 27 hit, Jamie?
27 does hit, yes.
Hell yeah. Okay, click in for damage. It won't click because Roll20 is really broken for me. Let's try that on a different computer. There we go. Okay, so I got 11 points of piercing damage, 25 points of sneak attack damage, and then my my lightning bolt that I had equipped. Where is it gone?
Okay, as this creature is attempting to kind of like duck and weave out the way of Leonard, Zug, and Aku, who's just suddenly all appeared around it, it kind of turns and an arrow takes it straight between where its eyes would be, and you kind of see whatever like function is keeping its head together just kind of explodes, and it goes and just kind of falls to the ground. Dead.
Nice, cool, awesome. Yeah, and then my crossbow bolt did an extra 1 point of damage. Really worth the money I spent on those. Nice. So, yeah, I believe that is my turn.
Oh, Ascor, you're up.
All right, baby, let's do this. So I'm in this fucking thing, and I want to get out of this fucking thing. So I am going to take the dash action. Need to measure something first about how far I'm going to run away. Do this so somewhere like up there. And so that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And that is, yeah, so like here, I'm just measure that out. So that's here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. I think that's it, which leaves me with a good bit of movement still. There's one more away, so here. In fact, that will do. It's fucking hard when you don't have dark vision to see what the fuck is going on this map. And let me check
Nighttime battle,
which I do. Okay, and so from here, I'm going to quicken spell, and I'm going to cast Evard's Black Tentacles.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast that. Let me just measure out some things. And I'm right in thinking this geezer on the very east of this block of people here is a hostile Dudio.
Yes, he is. It is Lord Biylan.
I hate him in that case. Let's just sort him out, man. Just sort this guy out. I hate him. So let me measure out a little square, which is 20 feet, I do recall.
So you've got 90-foot range, and then 20 feet after that.
Yes. So 20 feet square. So I'm probably going to actually start it from like here, 20 feet in a square.
What can you can see the burning of the tent, can't you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I can see all that stuff's very illuminated over there.
Cool.
I just want to make sure I get this right with the square. A bit of depth on that burning tent as well. It's a shame, really, isn't it?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
fuck it, let's do it. Let's get both.
Gonna use purple, so you want it to cover like this, right?
As a square like this, like I'm kind of marking out here, 20-foot square.
Okay, so so there to where, like this, like that.
Yeah, pretty much. It is larger than that, so 20 feet should go should cover one square further north, and yeah, okay. Kind of like that.
Okay, cool.
And so those two Mama Jammers, I believe, have to make a dexterity saving throw of sorts.
Yep.
Let's take a look. When a creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there, so it's probably when it starts its turn that they have to make those dexterity saving throws.
When they start their turn?
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
And I do believe it's Madame Caster's turn next. And let me just use...
No, that's fine. She's dropping... Actually, can Ascor see them? Ascor can't see through this, but I presume you can probably see here, so you can start it here. That's fine.
Yeah, I can see there, or I can move around a bit.
No, it's you.
25 feet
So
movement.
you can't. Yeah, you can't see through the Dark Star, but that's okay. You can do it either way. Cool. All right. Yeah. So it's Madame Costa's turn, as you say. She's gonna make a Dex saving throw, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna probably move like 5, 10, 15. I've got about 5 feet of movement. I'm probably just gonna hang out here behind this rock, take cover behind this rock to my southeast. So
okay.
yeah, she's got to make a DC. What's my DC again? Sorry it took so long, guys. DC 17.
She
dexterity
failed. She
saving
rolled a
throw.
15.
Stupid bitch. Yes. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate her. Right, yeah, so she takes 3d6 bludgeoning and is restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends.
Okay, how
She
much
got
damage is that?
pounded.
So it's 3d6 bludge. Let's roll that out. And she's just straight up restrained as well. So let's roll 3d6 bludge. Come on, let me do it off this. Oh, paltry 7.
7. That sounds like it's going to be more. Okay, so yeah, as she kind of gets up to kind of go to parting dark side, she's recovering, and these tentacles kind of sprawl around, and even if she's trying to dodge them, one of them just slaps right across, and you see it kind of almost get knocked to the floor, kind of pulling up, and you see there's like a bruise and cold forming around where that was. However, it is her go, and she is going to cast. She kind of
The bitch that did the 8th level spell last turn.
yeah.
Right, cool. Yeah.
Did she make a concentration check?
No, so she dropped it anyway. So maybe, but she's dropping the concentration spell either way. So functionally, doesn't matter. Because she is going to cast. She's going to look up, and you see her kind of hold up. Those of you close see her hold like a crystal bead, and it freights into like a 10-foot kind of like circle around her, and you kind of see like lines of light like crisscrossing. So there's now like a circle encompassing her. And she's going to use that to move here as she casts Glove of Invulnerability.
Yo, hang on.
I do believe she is restrained.
She is not restrained because any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't affect creatures within it.
But she cast Glove of Invulnerability before I cast the.
No, she cast it now.
Cool. But, right, so she cast it and then move is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Let me troll the rules online.
Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. What
Yeah,
are the rules?
so such a spell can target creatures and objects within the barrier, but the spell has no effect on them. Similarly, the area within the barrier is excluded from the areas affected by such spells.
Your Honor.
It might
Objection.
be true. That's okay, she can cast something else. This was not going to work.
Mr. DM, could you please remind the group what the blue circle is and what the pink square is?
The purple square is Everard's black tentacles, and the other one is a fog cloud.
Okay.
Tentacles are friendly, right?
Throws myself into the tentacle.
Oh, are the tentacles friendly?
The tentacles
Yeah,
are
we
friendly.
like
Very
those.
friendly.
And the fog cloud is unfriendly.
Fog cloud is unfriendly, and this new circle is Globe of Invulnerability.
Can you get inside? No. I guess if we don't know that ourselves, then our characters don't know that, probably. So.
Yeah. Sorry, just googling this. Can I stop previously cast
I think
spells?
you're probably right.
They should count. Cast typically is the same in past tense. Yeah, so cast, the problem is it's same in past tense.
I mean, it says the spell has no effect on them. Things can target, but it doesn't do stuff.
Yeah.
The area within is excluded from areas affected by such spells.
So there's an
So I
argument.
take it like if there's an area within the barrier, it's not affected by shit.
That's how I'm ruling it. There's a discussion about the fact that anti-magic field specifically says something, but this doesn't say anything. But that's like a language of omission. But I will rule, and if you ever want to use this, that's fine. This doesn't count. So Everard's Black Tentacles is nullified by this. However, the spell still exists outside of it. That's actually going to be the end of her go. Yeah, that's going to be the end of her go. She kind of moves in it to block like the range from her husband. So, protecting him from spells. It is then Ezekiel Gaunt's turn. What is he going to do?
Lay down his arms and give up.
Gonna fuck off.
That's what I heard as well.
Yeah. He cannot see Asgore, can he? No. He can't see much, actually. Oh, Zog, remember you're blind and deaf, by the way. Oh, sorry, you're blind currently.
Still blind, not deaf. Not blinded.
Isn't that an Illidan quote? I'm blind, not deaf.
Should be.
Alright, he's gonna... Well, you're new. Out of my way. He's gonna cast Blight on Roman.
Is he though?
Could you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Just trying to weigh up whether I want to count a spell or not. Probably gonna save my counter spell. Is Blight bad?
Nah, you're not a plant.
Wicked.
If you were a tree, it would be really bad.
That would be bad, wouldn't it?
Oh no, I'm so glad I didn't use my treant character. Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad it's a saving throw. No, I'm not glad it's a saving throw. I rolled a natural 1.
You take 38 points of necrotic damage. As you feel kind of the thing that kind of hits you, you just feel yourself start to grey around the area, and you feel old, and it feels like you can almost see it, like your skin almost turn to like a wood, harden and wooden, and then begin to rot as the spell effect takes part of your body.
Guys, I've got 11 hit points left.
You were a tree? That would have been 76.
That's metagaming.
So you weren't wrong.
Yeah, no, trees, if it hits a plant, it automatically does max damage. Aku, you're up.
Right, so am I right in thinking that this blue circle is an anti-magic zone that this bitch has created for her husband?
Yes.
Through the power of love.
You have seen, so to clarify what you guys have all probably seen, there's like all these tentacles swirling around, and they're probably all continuously hitting the barrier, and none of them are getting through.
God damn. Okay, Aku is going to move behind this little, whatever it is, gremlin thing.
Okay. You will trigger an attack opportunity.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. And he is going to lift up his spear. 16
hit Aku.
Sorry?
The 16 hit Aku.
No.
Okay, no. Misses with the rail.
Just bounces off his titty. And then he's gonna raise his spear, and in a massive 100 line, a glowy black aura is gonna emit and shoot straight across this guy here and the two down there and onto the solar as well.
Okay, so to go through this guy and hit these two and the solar.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, what damage is that, and what saving throw, if any?
Okay, that is a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Okay, so the Echo Knight fails. As for the Anis Hags, that's a +5, so that's a 14 and a 7. I feel like those both fail. However, the Solar...
Oh, ignore
the Solar rolls a 26.
that. Yep, that succeeds. Okay, so that is 41 points of damage and half to the Solar.
Okay, so that is a fail on that guy. He dies. The Hags die, and the Solar's 21. Okay, 21 points. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm raised up. It's here. The line is just straight through, and like the Echo Knight and the Hags have kind of been through a bit already, and this, just as you see the line kind of pierce, whatever kind of vitality is sucked through, and kind of they both just kind of like stumble for a second and then fall to the ground. The Echo Knight just lying in front of you, but both of the Hags just seem to, as they fall, crumble to dust and vanish.
Wait, sorry. What just happened?
Aku's carrying us on his titty.
Okay, enough, thank you.
But we've only just begun.
Does my steed get a go?
Not really. It's an extension of you. Unless you want to roll for it, as have its own turn.
No, it's fine. If it's against the rules, I won't. That's my go.
Okay. Sorry, I lost 20 momentarily. It is the Solar's turn. Upon taking damage, you see as the Solar kind of almost like those of you closest to it. So Roman, the rest of you probably a bit engaged in combat, can't really see it. You'll see the Solar is like attempting to stand up, using its sword as like a prop, and barely makes itself to its feet on its round. That's nothing else he's gonna do. Cool. It's the Lord Biylan who's gonna run over to Zug. Actually, no, he's gonna stay in his magical field and go here. 2 attacks on Aku. So bonus action is gonna manifest Echo next to you.
That's not Aku.
Manifest Echo. And is gonna make 2 attacks with his greatsword. That is a 22 and a 17.
17 doesn't hit.
17 doesn't hit. Okay, that is 8 points of slashing damage. And then he's going to use Unleash Incarnation. That's still only a 16, so it does not hit. Cool. That's the end of his go. Okay, Squirmhounds. So, this one, what's its movement speed? 40
Yo,
feet.
who are these guys?
Bam.
Yo! Who dat?
These are the Squirmhounds, which are off to the side. These are the rotted, smelly dogs.
Stinky boys!
Cool. So, just gonna read the stuff for this. Makes 3 attacks, one with each pair of tentacles, one with tentacle bite. Yeah. So 3 attacks against Hayden. This is
Excuse me? Excuse me?
25 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, cool. That is 12 points of piercing damage as like the tentacles just like ripping off its back. So like if you remember, these are like they've got a large wolf or dog-like body. They're large. Their head is completely flayed of skin with kind of like poison jutting the thing, but their backs around their spine are completely open and like a gaping wound with tentacles shooting out of them. This one of the tentacles shoots straight in to kind of try to pin Hayden. And could I have a Constitution saving throw for me?
Oh Christ. Okay.
Thought you had a monster fucker pass.
I know, right? Not dogs though. It's not bestiality pass. Oh no, it's a 2.
Okay, you are paralyzed.
What?
And you are considered grappled.
God damn it.
I'm going to look up the paralyzed condition.
Oh no.
Like, of course I'm immune to petrification and stun, but not paralyzed. God damn it.
Okay, these if they hit, this is gonna auto crit. So that's one with the bite. Yeah, one with the bite attack, which has advantage. So 18 and 13.
Wait, those are auto hits?
No. So that's advantage. So does 18 or 13 hit?
No.
Neither of them hit.
No.
Good stuff for you. Cool. Okay, so that is his bite attack, which it somehow misses considering you're grappled and paralyzed.
He's scared. He's scared he's gonna hit his doggo friend, so he's like, oh no, I can't reach.
However, it is going to use its purifying breath in a 15-foot cone each area. So that's Aku and Hayden must make
sounds like
must make a Constitution save. Oh, sorry, it is putrefying. I cannot read. It is putrefying breath.
I was gonna say.
Could you both,
tentacle dog.
Yeah.
Could you please?
He's a bit out of character.
Yeah. Could you both make Constitution saving throws for me?
The thing is, DM, is it a poison? Because if it is, I'm
yes,
kind of immune to that, so...
Aku is immune.
Oh,
cannot be
hell
poisoned.
yeah. Who else needed to do the save? Was it me?
Just you. If Aku's immune to poison, you...
Wait, so con save?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
12. Failed. You are poisoned for a minute. That means you have disadvantage on strength, dexterity, and on any rolls pertaining to strength, dexterity, or constitution.
Strength, dexterity, or constitution disadvantage. Okay.
On any roll to do with them, including attack rolls.
Okay. Just normal life for Hayden.
Okay, the other one, you don't know where it's going, but you can hear it running somewhere. Zug.
Wait, sorry, was that for the next minute or next round?
Next minute.
It's actually my go. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Zug might have a slight feeling that the how's the robot knight next to him looking?
I don't. Oh, the annotators aren't actually on here. The robot guy here is looking. Well, here's the thing. He's looking pretty healthy, but he is standing next to Zug, which is not a healthy position for anyone to be in.
Blind. So
I am blind.
Zug is blind.
Zug is blind. Don't I get to roll something to try and unblind myself?
Deafness and blindness. I'll check.
Or is that only cured by something?
So it's a constitution. Oh, I need to make. Is this a constant? No, it's not a concentration check.
I'm not doing
At the end of each of its turns. So at the end of this turn, you can try to beat DC again.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So I have to deal with it for this turn. Well, I guess he takes a swing at the Echo Knight, which is at disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Oh boy, I ain't rolled lower than that. 16.
16 does not hit. As you're kind of swinging with your axe, it barely manages to parry it.
Okay, alright, attack number 2. Let's give it a go. Oh man. That's a shame. 26. It's the lowest.
26 does hit, yes.
Okay, alright. It doesn't matter. I mean, he's really close, and it's a big axe. There's not... Even with wild flailing, there's a high chance that this thing just gets bonked. Normal attack is... I have my advanced die roll here. Where is it? For some reason my advanced dice roller is not set up. Give me a sec. Okay, so this... And then this... Oh wow, max damage. We'll take that. 7.
Yo, why are you like this?
And then 28 for the for that hit.
Okay, he is hanging on by a single thread.
Guess he gets to attack a third time. Yeah.
Wait, you get 3 attacks?
Yeah.
It's Leonard.
Well, no, I don't, because I rolled 2. So
Oh,
no, that's
no.
not gonna hit.
Aw.
Instead, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use where is it? So I can find it. Second wind,
Okay.
which is 1d10. Let's roll a d10. Please don't roll like shite. Alright, that works. So, using second wind to regain 20 points of health.
By the way, you don't need to use your bonus action to use second.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought it was a bonus action.
Cool.
Wow, I've got nothing else to do with my bonus action. No, it does, it says 1 bonus action.
No, it just says once per short rest you can use. Oh, I can't read.
That's cool.
There's some reading comprehension issues going on in this fight today.
I'm just reading it in favor of me.
Well,
Sorry.
from now on, yeah, it needs to be a bonus action.
It's the Nimblewrights' turn. It's going to attack Zug, and attacks against Zug as he is blinded have advantage.
Oh wait, I get to roll to not be blinded.
Oh, yeah.
I
See if you're
forgot.
unblinded. Yes, Constitution saving throw.
Please don't roll like shite.
And then
20?
if you need-
Yeah, no longer blinded. As you kind of look back, you
Yay.
see your axe embedded in the ground, and you look up to see this barely living member of the Aurora Watch kind of staggering over, and you kind of smile. However, then the rapier comes in from the side as it makes 2 melee attacks against you. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, cool. That's 2d6. That's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the next one is exactly the same, so that hits.
Yeah.
And that is 11 points of damage as the rapier kind of slices, because even though you were like, now you can see you were out of position and you don't quite have your guard up. So that's 11 and 14, yeah, 25 points of damage.
Okay.
Cool. That's the end of his go though. Rashaval.
Okay, so how healthy is Zug looking on a scale from 0 to 100 and
110.
whatever? 110, yeah.
Looking about 30.
About a 30. Okay. Okay, we take a 30. Okay, well, seeing Hayden is in dire straits,
Yeah, he's probably doing
spiritual
worse.
weapon is gonna come up here and make some attack on the doggo.
Thank you.
So that's gonna be okay, that's a 25 to hit.
An 8 to hit these.
Oh. Oh, well, that hits then.
They
That's
don't-
going to
they
be
don't dodge well.
11 force damage from the spiritual
Awesome.
weapon. This Aurora Watch guy is looking pretty tense, right?
There is a single thread.
Right, we're gonna raise the Warhammer off Geb and bonk him. We rolled a 15 total, does that hit?
Bonk.
15 total does not hit.
Ugh. F. Okay.
Somehow,
cool.
as he's kind of stumbling away, he just moves out with the hammer of Geb, slams on the ground, and dust kicks up. And you're like, damn.
It's been a while since we've made a melee attack, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. End turn, bye.
Roman.
I'm sorry, I chose a poor time to take a photo of my dog.
I'm
Cool.
sure he's
So
very
the-
cute. It's worth it.
Yeah, he's asleep behind me. He's very. He's at his best when he's fast asleep. Okay, Leonard's gonna roll in and just clobber. It's clobbering time. Because this doesn't stop people going in and out, right?
You haven't seen anyone walk through it, but I suppose Leonard could test.
Well, Leonard's about to test that. Leonard's gonna charge in.
Bam! Does not stop people going through it.
Well, it's clobbering time.
Go on, Leonardo.
Okay, and that's a. Let's get the dice roll up. A 20 plus 9 to hit. Come on, don't let me down, Leonard.
Ooh, 28.
28 to hit.
28 does
Does
hit.
Leonard crit on a 9?
No.
Worth a try. Cool. So, let me just bring up his options because I think he has like a different kind of attack as well. Bludgeoning damage. Oh, he only has the one Leonard smash. Okay, cool. 3, 10 plus 6. 1, 2, 3. 8 and 8 is 16, 23, 29, if my maths is correct.
Yeah, that's. Is that 3d10 or 4d10?
3d10. The first one is a 90.
That's 23
20.
then.
Yeah.
23. Yeah. Okay.
Plus
so
6,
yeah,
plus 6.
plus 6. Oh, plus 6. Yep. Cool. That's nice. So yeah, as Leonard kind of stumbles in through the orb, like the shards seem to go through and it like expands to fill it ever so slightly as he goes in and he slams down his hand, kind of again gripping and lifting up Lady Biylan, like now crunching him close.
And she's grappled.
Yeah, she's grappled.
Cool.
That's a Constitution saving throw to maintain the globe. That was how much damage? 29, so it's a 14. What's the? Is it concentration?
His DC is 18 for grapple.
Yeah.
So
The globe disappears. She loses concentration.
And on that note,
Oh,
DM,
hell
I
yeah.
drop my tentacles. I drop the concentration on it, which you can do at any point.
Okay, cool. Cool.
cool.
Let's go. What is Roman up to?
Roman is going to okay, what spells do we have? Actually. Arcane Recovery. Can I do that at any point? Or do I have to be resting when I do
It's
it?
a short rest, I think.
Because it says no action in brackets.
Yeah, I think it says when you take a short rest.
Got it. So you can't do it in the middle of combat.
It was a very slow combat.
Cool. I'm going to what am I gonna do? There aren't really any good damaging second level spells. Okay. I guess I will attack Ezekiel Gaunt in
Okay.
that case. That's a 24 for my first attack.
24. Yeah, 24 hits.
I was gonna say. And that's 16 on the first one.
Yep, 16 points of damage. Okay, as he kind of blights you, he kind of smiles as you're looking a bit thin, but with your sword you kind of rip back up, and his leather armor is not great protection. As you rip him in half, he kind of doubles over.
Cool. And I'll go for a second attack on him too.
Okay.
Not so great. 18.
18 still hits.
Cool. That's what I like to hear. And that's a 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, and your second strike strikes true as well, kind of pinning his spear to him a little bit with like your arm, and then just using it to kind of stab at his waist. And he kind of drops a little bit, and you can kind of see he's bleeding green.
Cool. I would also like to use an Unleash Incarnation.
Yep.
And have the Echo Knight attack the hag from behind
Okay.
as well. Which is just my normal attack, I think. So that means I get like 2 attacks in an action for it, right?
Unleash Incarnation means you get an extra attack, so 1 attack.
But my attack gives 2 attacks.
You make. I think it's the wording is you make an attack. So it's you
Well,
don't.
I
you
don't
you-
like the sound of that
Yeah.
wording, and that's
You make-
25
you
to
make-
hit.
Yeah, it still hits, but yeah, you make. It's the difference between making an attack and making the attack action.
An 11.
11 points of damage. Okay, Hag is still fairly alive. As the echo kind of reappears, and like your sword somehow transfers, and as you are holding like a shadowy version for a second, as it slices up the hag, and you see the hag just kind of like a big chunk of its like malformed back kind of slides off, and kind of turns and looks at you like claws out.
Cool. And that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Hayden, could I have a Constitution saving throw?
Sure. That is a 13.
As a success, you are no longer paralyzed. However, that's the end of your turn.
No problem.
Askel.
Okay, I'll just measure this bad boy up real quick. In fact, that guy's in range. Okay, cool. So Askel's going to move up to about... That looks about right, I'd say. I'm going to move to see if I can actually move there, slowly but surely. Yeah, cool. I'll go for this cover here. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level. And I'm going to twin that spell, so I'm going to cast it on both the Hound and what's this guy here? This
Lord
creature
Biylan.
here as well. Lord
Yep,
Biylan,
Lord
I'd say.
Yep. Okay, so the Hound.
So
is
they
it
have
Wisdom, sorry? Or...
Wisdom saving throw DC 17.
Okay, so let's go with Lord Biylan first. That's a 7, I imagine he fails. Yeah, he fails, and then the Squirmhound actually rolls an 18, so it doesn't have a -1 to Wisdom, but that's 17.
Okay, cool. Let me just read one little bit of that spell there real quick. That's a shame. So yeah, they both failed. Was that the case?
No, the Squirmhound succeeded. What's your DC, 18 or 17?
It's 17.
Yeah, so the Squirmhound succeeded.
Cool. So the person who failed has to immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Yeah, so this way, so 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Over here.
So
So
take
Aku gets
opportunity
opportunity.
attacks from a couple. Yeah.
Just Aku. Oh, Aku and Leonard, if Leonard wants to use his reaction.
Obviously.
Cool.
You go first. I need to check something.
Okay, so it's just an attack,
Leonard.
right?
Yes. This-
24.
I'm just checking if it uses your reaction or if it uses just its. The creature shares an initiative count but takes its turn immediately after yours if Asia can. It doesn't say. Oh, I'll say it's got its own reaction.
It makes
24
sense to have
hits.
its own reaction.
Yeah,
It has
yeah.
its own brain.
Okay, so, because of my feat,
Sentinel.
once I hit the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn, even if they take the disengage action.
Okay.
So he can't move.
Did you hit him? Sorry. What was
Well,
the roll?
I'm gonna try if
Yeah.
it hits.
Damage
he
is
can't move.
21.
21. Okay, cool. Would you like to grapple him, or would you like to keep grappling?
Keep
Lady
grappling
Biylan?
her. Keep
Okay.
grappling her.
And Aku. 28 hits. Okay, so he doesn't actually move. But how much damage does he take from Dissonant Whispers? Luke?
He takes 5d6, I believe it was, psychic damage. Let's roll that out. That's 17 psychic damage. That's pretty good, actually. It's
17.
okay.
Okay, that's cool. Cool. As he kind of holds his head, you
Ah.
see him almost begin to like turn and run, and Aku kind of puts one end of the spear down on his cloak and then slashes him across the face with it, so he can't move. 7 points damage.
And then, cool. And
Yeah,
then
natural
as
one.
Cool. As a quicken spell, I'm probably going to cast Ray of Frost on that dog creature.
This thing, the
So
Squirmhounds.
I'm
Yep.
gonna, Squirmhound. So let's cast that. Let's see what happens. Ray of Frost, come on, baby.
Yep, that
It's 20
hits.
to hit.
Yep.
Cool. So it takes 3d8 cold damage, and its movement is reduced by 10. So 3d8 cold damage. 20 damage. It's very nice. Yeah.
20. Oh, nice. Yeah, as
That's
you
that,
kind of
and-
as you kind of crack your head and come to, Hayden, you turn around and you see that like half its face gets blasted and crystallized, and the
Hell
bones
yeah.
almost begin to fragment as you see kind of look over, and with your dark vision, you can see Askor's hand like reaching out of the darkness.
Oh, you
I'm
won.
using my last bit of movement. I'm going to use my last bit of movement to get to this rock over here.
Cool.
Sweet.
that's me.
Right.
Kill off all those spell slots now.
She, Sergo, is going to Misty Step.
Why though?
Rude.
Why do?
Why?
Over here, turn around and cast.
She can cast 2 spells.
We all
Mis-
can.
You all can. Misty Step is bonus action.
We play with them there rules.
Action economy. Ugh.
Oh.
Why do I bother quickening spells as a sorcerer, you know?
Because not all of them are bonus
Class
actions.
feature or something.
Okay. What's he gonna do?
Can she maybe, I don't know, taunt us or say something a little demeaning about somebody's outfit in lieu of casting a spell?
I mean, that would do some psychic damage to some of us.
I've heard that she does that all the time. so-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the DMG, so you should probably check out Jamie.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'll check that.
Roman would know. I mean, he would have seen her at some parties. Heard she's a real bitch.
Yeah, that's why he
Mm.
didn't go near her, because he's just like, I can't
Yeah.
deal with the sass,
Uh,
honestly.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
going to cast Gravity Sinkhole.
Okay.
What?
That sounds terrible.
20 foot, 20 foot radius. Yeah, so it's gonna land. It's gonna get. The point's gonna be here. And it's gonna get Hayden. No, here.
Are you trying to
Yeah.
kill me, man?
Probably.
Yeah. It's gonna get Hayden.
Oh, fuck, she's 70 foot away.
Is gonna try and avoid her husband. Yeah, fine, but it's gonna grab the dog. gonna
It's
get
okay,
back there.
guys.
It's gonna
It
get dog.
means that Leonard's fine.
So everyone here, including the dog. I'm gonna say Anne. Oh, I'm gonna move it one further away. That means. Fuck it, she's gonna sacrifice her husband. Everyone, including her husband and the dog.
And Leonard.
I respect that.
Not Leonard,
she's,
no.
she's sinkholing her husband.
Is that like a persistent AoE circle, or is
No,
that
you're
a one
basically
hit?
there's like a little thing forms, and you all feel yourself getting tugged towards this central point. So could you all make Constitution saving throws?
Jamie.
Okay.
Am I part of that all?
Yeah, you're part of it. The Echo Knight
Okay.
isn't. Nor's her, but everyone else is.
Natural one.
Constitution save, you said?
Yep.
14?
Do I have?
Natural 2. Mm.
14 fails. The dog. Let's roll the dog.
Where's my?
The dog succeeds, but Hayden's attached to the dog, so we'll see what that means.
Oh god.
Talk about
Yeah,
her
I'm being
husband as
grappled.
well. Okay, we'll talk about her husband. Husband succeeds as well. So Aku fails.
What's the 17?
17 is where is it? That's a success. So Zug. So
So-
if on a success, you take half damage.
So
That's
what
it.
happens is that Zug initially looks like he trips, but then as he's falling backwards, the Echo Knight kind of like falls behind him, and he manages to stabilize himself off the Echo Knight
That's nice.
with a lucky dice expended.
Hell yeah.
But so those of you who failed, you take 21 points of damage. Those of you who succeed was 10, and you are pulled 10 feet towards. Ending is okay. Fail save the creature, and is pulled in a straight line towards the center of the sphere. So all of you are pulled here, and Hayden, I'm going to say you're detached from the dog, and the spike comes out of it.
Okay.
But you take 1d6 additional poison damage as the spike that's in front of you pulls you out. So that's 2 points of poison damage as you're pulled towards the center, and each of you kind of I'm going to say both of you slam into Rash's armor, and it feels like they're trying to compress you into an area that's just way too tight. And just as it feels like you're all about to pop, you dropped on the ground.
It's a group
So we're all
hug.
pressed up against Aku, is that
Yeah,
what you're
that's
saying?
Yes, that's exactly what
The love
But as
triangle
you-
begins.
As you are forced away from the Echo Knight, Rasha takes an attack of opportunity.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Fuck.
one quick thing.
No,
What kind
sorry.
of damage
I
was
get
the spell?
against you. Poison.
Oh.
No, the entire spell. What was
Or
the
force damage.
force damage? And how many points of damage if you failed?
20.
20. Oofed.
Or 21, sorry. So that's
And if
actually
you succeeded, it's only
10.
10? Okay.
Yeah. That's 16 to hit Rasha, which I think fails.
That fails.
And he's going to make a great sword attack as Aku gets pulled away, which is a 25, which I think hits Aku.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's 6, and what's this? A 5, so that's 15 points of slashing damage. As you're kind of ripped away, he used the opportunity to get his great sword out, and just like without being able to move, your hands are trapped behind you, you've got no defense. He kind of slices up your midriff.
Ouch.
Oh.
You need a 24 if you want to bonk Rasha.
You're no longer grappled? No. Cool. It is Ezekiel's turn. What is he going to do? Okay, yeah, he's going to cast Abidalzim's Horrid Wilting.
No, he's not.
Isn't it
Oh, sorry, the fog.
writing? Is it
No.
writing?
No, it's wilting.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't read.
It's dropped, sorry. Yeah, no, I've thought it's writing for ages as well, and I was like, what does this spell do? And then I read it, and I was like, oh yeah.
I just thought he wrote mean things and.
Abidazil's, cool, yep, so that's gonna be a 30-foot cube, centered wherever he wants, so, he's gonna sacrifice this guy, so, yep, here, so this is gonna be everybody is gonna need to make a constitution saving throw.
Ezekiel.
Is there even any point in trying to
Oh,
counterspell
wait,
this? It
but
sounds like it's a
because-
high-level spell.
Because we're all cuddled together, you get +4 to the saving throw.
22. Thank you, Ak.
Did you guys take that into
There's
account for the Dark Star?
That wouldn't have been the case for the last one. They've been smushed together since then.
Right.
Zug, the minute saving throw as well.
Does 13 succeed?
13 does not save.
Okay, I might use another void dice.
Rolled a 13.
13 does not save.
The 16?
16 does not save.
Okay, it loses anyway.
The undead and constructs are not affected, so here's Nimblewright and the undead are not affected. So it is necrotic damage. I haven't said yet. Oh, did I? That was a mistake.
Should I have counterspelled this? Should I have counterspelled this?
No.
Okay.
So, Rasha, what was your saving throw?
22.
22, succeed. Hayden, 8. Aku.
Wait, 13. I told you. 13.
Sorry, 13 failed. Zug, 13?
16.
16, fail. That is 42 points of necrotic damage on a fail, and 21 on a success. Or half,
should
even
have
more if you're
counterspelled it.
Hayden. Okay. Aku, are you still up?
Yeah, I'm still up, bitch.
Then it's your go!
Just so you know, guys, if we were plants, we would have instantly died.
I'm
I am
shut
a
up about the
plant.
plants right now.
Right.
Yeah, as you see, kind of there's like
Here's
a
a
point in the
flower.
center of the thing where like all the moisture is being like pulled from the plants around you, and you can actually see like your sweat forming off, and you can see your like spit is being taken out of your mouth, and it just feels as though you're being dehydrated as you stand there.
Ew. A very thirsty
Extra thirsty boy.
And Ezekiel smiles at Roman. I think you need to help your friends. Roman's not here.
The chair is silent in anger.
So Aku sees Hayden just like keel over and
I just run to the bathroom, but I'm still listening.
okay. Thanks.
I'm still listening. Do your turn. It doesn't involve me. You don't need me.
Okay, deal. And I mean, I do need you because I actually need to know if I can move or not, but sure.
If you can what or not?
Move.
Move.
Yes, you can move. Why couldn't you move?
Well, I don't know what the spell is, okay?
No, you
So
just damage. It's
checking.
fine. There's nothing else.
Okay. Okay, so Aku's gonna
Rasha's grappling you in a tight hug. You can't move.
Aku is going to touch Hayden's forehead, and cast Lay on Hands and heal Hayden for 60 points of health. Not damage, I remember this time.
Wait, 6-0 or 6?
6-0.
69. What?
What? You heal 60 HP.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm not the healer anymore, guys. I quit. I'm done.
That's me nearly back at full health. Thank you. Hayden's eyes kind of flit open and sees Akid leaning above him, and he's like, "Am I dreaming?" No, he doesn't say that.
Okay, made that 59 points of damage as Aku like slaps Hayden awake.
He deserved it.
Okay. So you've used Lay on Hands to heal. Oh, your steed takes damage.
No.
I'm
Launched
gonna
off my steed.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I think between that and the thing, the steed has statistics of the chosen form. Did you choose an elk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, elk 5e. I'm going to be honest. I think that how much health? 13 health between the 41 and that even if it takes minimum damage, your steed is unfortunately like this shredded by problem character.
Goodbye, problem character.
Okay. Goodbye.
Cool. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, but I am gonna quickly run and get some water, so be on.
Cool. Roman, Ezekiel, when he did that, smiled at you and said, "I think you need to help your friends."
Help them by cutting this guy's throat.
Oh,
Yo!
Yeah, you
Hell
tell
yeah.
him.
You see as the hag kind of is moving over and goes to put his hands on the solar.
Uh-oh.
Is she a paladin too?
Is he casting his bow?
Yes.
Wait,
Cast
if
a
she
spell.
moved, my thingy gets.
Yo,
is
stop
You
she
get an
shouting
attack
in the
of
mic,
opportunity.
man.
Yeah. You get an attack of opportunity. You do indeed. Yes. Would you like to take it?
Thank you.
So you get one,
Think
right?
about it.
Yeah.
You got the
Okay.
attack of opportunity or the counter spell. Those are your options.
Luke, why did you remember that?
Was it looking bad? Like almost dead?
The hag.
Yeah, like because she got
Looking-
clapped. So
It's looking, it's looking pretty hurt.
What about the
I'm gonna
solar?
Solar's not looking great.
We're
I
here to
think- I
clean
think-
up.
Like, the
Okay.
solar would have done something if it was looking great, I think. It's had 3 rounds of nothing.
Stab or spell, stab or spell. I'm gonna stab.
Oh yeah.
It in Roman.
That's a 28 to hit.
28 hits, yeah. I think we, by the way, to mention Zug is actually unconscious. Did not realize that.
Oh,
Wait, when did that happen?
why did that happen?
The same time it happened to you.
Yeah, I just think it didn't register.
Yeah, I might have been on
So-
mute.
13 points of damage. Zug being down is a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Die.
I thought he had. Oh, he doesn't have his orcish survive on 1 HP thing anymore.
No.
Not at the moment, no.
Rip.
Okay. Okay. Does not die. Goes over, puts the hand on the solar, and as you see, her body crumbles and disappears, pushing her energy into the solar.
Oh
and
dear.
a large bow materializes on the back of the solar,
Oh no.
and it draws it, kind of barely able to stand. End of its go.
Oh no.
Guys, we're fucked. We're actually fucked now. Like, it was
No,
really
no,
nice
it's
playing
almost
with
good.
you all. I'm glad that we got to play as long as we did. I am looking forward to the next campaign.
This is going to be 2 attacks against. He's going to make 2 attacks against Leonard. That's a
You can
something.
try.
That's like a 26 to hit, and then the one's a 17 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
The 26 hit, right?
No.
Okay.
Dodge him,
No, actually-
Leonard.
They actually both hit.
Oh fuck.
Okay, cool. Leonard's a tank, right?
That's got so much HP.
That's 9 and 10 points of damage, so 19 total.
Are you joking?
It's going to be the end of his go. It's going to
Leonard
be
laughs at
this
him.
Squirmhound. Is gonna. It's not a smart boy, so it's going to run over and attack Aku.
Hate that word.
Squirm.
Worm.
Squirm.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till Sai gets back, so I'm gonna run the other dog.
Nah.
Hello.
Nah, leave it, bro.
I can't see the other
No one's
dog.
interested, man. This one's interested.
Other dog.
Stream. No one's liking this, man.
The other dog is going to attack Ascor with its tentacle attack, which is a +7. That's 16.
Try. That misses, baby. Oh, that hits, but shield.
A good thing because it would paralyze you. That's its bite attack misses as well. But could you make a Constitution saving throw for me as it uses its purifying breath?
What round?
Putrefying breath.
Everyone is healed
Okay,
to max hit
so-
points.
Everybody's clothes are unsoiled.
Thanks,
So
Presty.
Constitution saving throw, yeah.
Success. You are not poisoned.
Water, baby.
It does nothing to you. Zug, could I have a death saving throw? You are there.
Sorry, I just got asked a question. Yeah, 1 death saving throw. That's fine.
You don't have
Oh
to
my
do it,
God.
Eski. You don't need to do it.
You can just tell the DM
Uh,
no. Just say no,
Not
and you don't have
today.
to do it.
Is there a way to just roll death saving throws on
I
D&D,
think
on
it's
Roll20?
it's
On
just a
D&D Beyond?
d20, right?
No, this
Yeah.
is actually so bad, guys.
I'll do this first.
I'm getting
Hold on.
flashbacks to Sunday. Is Jamie gonna kill 2 of my characters in a
So
week?
12.
You've got 60 HP. 12. That's a success.
Woo!
Victim blaming, Jamie. Victim blaming.
So if anyone's watching, Zug just kind of drops his axe and like it clatters to the ground as he drops to his knees and then just kind of slumps onto the floor. And as he does that, his right hand lands on top of the corpse of a relatively mangled Aurora Guard
Oh
that happens to
no!
be directly in front of him.
Oh no! Oh no!
And I don't know what happens actually. What does happen?
We'll see.
Guys, this is so bad.
So bad. No. Like,
Cool, so that's 1 death saving throw success. And that is going to be the Nimblewrights' turn for 4 rashes.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh my god!
Does Roman have some fragment of possibility or something back the time?
That's 2 deaths. That's as it kind of uses rapier, slashes down on Zug. It's 2 fails.
What? Okay, you're real mean today.
And then
Fine.
it's going to step over you for Russia.
Wait.
Does like it in its problem? It's probably finished you off. If you get back up, so in terms of double tapping players till they die, these are like smart creatures. Once you go down and then you're brought back up, they now know what to do. No mercy after that.
But so far, it hasn't seen us
It
get back
hasn't
up.
seen you
So
come back up. That's a 21. Why am I rolling with advantage? That's a 20 to hit Rasha.
You need a 24 if you want to tap this.
Does
Dang.
right, you got
Rasha-
so much AC.
Rasha,
I'm a
you're up.
forge cleric.
I need some of that AC.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action healing word. At second level, I guess.
Sorry, before Rasha's turn, because it might be relevant, the dog was attacking Aku, but Aku wasn't here, so now we're going to go back to the dog's turn.
Oh.
See if it recharges. Sorry, it does not recharge its breath, so it's going to make 2 attacks against Aku. One with its tentacle. That's a natural 20. Aku, could you make a Constitution saving throw for me? Okay, you're not paralyzed, but you do take. I rolled a 2 and a 1, so you take 10 points of piercing damage. You're not paralyzed, and then its bite attack is. That's an 8.
The bite attack doesn't matter because Aku is unconscious.
Wait, you're
It's gonna bite.
unconscious?
Yeah. It's going to bite you. So that is a 18. Oh, sorry, it gets 2 attacks. That's a 25. That is 2 failed death saving throws for me, Aku. Russia.
Great. Well, but first up, we're gonna use a second level healing word on Zug. So that's gonna be, okay, 13 points of healing to Zug. As Aku falls to the ground at Rasha's side, with this guy stabbing at him, he's gonna use his action to cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Counter spell.
Okay, you have to roll it.
Yep. It's rolled a 20. Counter spelled.
Oh my god, I can't believe you've just done this.
Wait, what did it counterspell? Which spell?
My Cure Wounds on Aku.
Oh,
I can't counterspell that counterspell, can I? Because she's too far away.
Yep.
Jamie, you motherfucker.
these are sad times.
Rashaval, as you kind of go to hand there, you feel like there should be something. You're kind of using that symbol, and you just look up, and the magic is being trailed off towards Lady Biylan, who, by the way, looks incredibly close to death.
Incantation dies on Rash's lips, and his hands are just on Aku's bloodied chest, and he just stares blankly and just mutters, okay, please help, under his breath.
If it's any consolation, guys, I'm going to kill her this turn.
That is
I think
it.
that's probably what is going to happen. Roman, and there's nothing else you want to do, Rasha?
No, I roleplay cry for a bit.
Okay, nice. All your movement is devoted to crying.
Yeah. That's the tears rolling down my cheek, okay?
all the
They're
movement.
traveling.
Yeah, Roman.
Fucking hell. Right. So I am going to use a 2nd level spell slot to consume my last pearl from Rasha and create a fortune's favor for myself.
Okay. Is that a bonus
And-
action?
Nope, that's an action because it's a spell.
Okay.
For my bonus action, I am going to fuck's sake. What can I fucking do? I'm gonna this guy's a knob, so I don't want to be near him anymore and everyone else is getting fucked up. So I'm gonna run 30 foot towards Zug, and on my way back I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this this motherfucker.
You're going to what?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're going to what?
So
You
yeah.
push him into the fire as well. Do you have the pushing blast?
No, I don't. But that would be sick, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, which one are you doing it on? The nimble?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run to Zug, and then on my way back, I'm going to.
He's not gonna melee you as you run.
He could fucking try.
Yeah, he could try. He doesn't want to.
Yeah. So that's a +9 to hit. Oh fuck. 16.
No, 16 hits him. He's not very. Oh no, sorry. You're using on yes. He's not very well defended.
Yes. Okay.
15 is his his
No,
AC.
that was almost a 9. Oh, that's a 12.
Well, okay, 12 points of damage. As he kind of like smirks as you run away, kind of letting you go. You turn around and like tip of your sword crackles and fires off, and like you get these they've hit him straight in the chest. And you kind of... Ezekiel's looking, yeah, about half.
And I don't think that the echo can move unless I take a bonus action to move it, can it?
No.
No. Then the echo stays.
And then it's Leonard's turn.
Oh,
Go on,
fuck, I forgot about
Leonard.
Leonard. Yeah, Leonard's gonna smash the big man. Or it should Leonard smash the Nimblewright? Who should Leonard smash?
Can it reach the female caster? Can it reach the sorcerer?
Oh yeah, easily, yeah.
Just hit her.
Oh,
She
okay,
fucking
okay. Sorry, I
gets
thought you wanted that. Yeah, he's gonna run up to her and.
No,
and,
just
and,
get rid of him.
He might
Work on
miss.
the other one.
Yeah.
Well, can he reach? Can he reach the guy in the south? The caster to the south.
Yeah, he can as well. 30 foot. Yeah.
Ezekiel, he's a
that.
nerd.
He can reach both of them.
Yeah, but she's used her reaction, which means she can't counterspell what's coming her way.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
I mean, I'm
Roman
out.
would probably send Leonard down to deal with Ezekiel, since he thinks that Leonard can definitely deal with Ezekiel's shit, so he's gonna run down and
40
pound
foot,
him.
right? 40 foot movement. All good.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure he does. He's large, right? So
Yeah.
40 foot. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Runs down for Ezekiel.
And that was a 24 hit.
24 hits. Ezekiel is grappled.
A Lamea.
Is he concentrating
Ooh.
on anything?
So
Not currently. No.
Sorry, I accidentally rolled one too many. It does that sometimes. 13, 17 plus 9, that's 26 damage.
26 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, as he kind of lumbles over, kind of rips up Ezekiel, the smirk is immediately ripped off Ezekiel's face as he is grabbed in this bear hug by this huge creature, and kind of see him like trying to struggle and release as he kind of like becomes almost like pops slightly.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And Roman is running over to Zug as he's firing off his Eldritch Blast, and he kind of like kneels down to Zug. He can't do anything yet, obviously, but he's kind of like shaking him, like, pull yourself together, man.
Isn't Anna brought back alive by the original healing word that
Yeah,
got
yeah,
found?
yeah.
Yeah,
Healing,
yeah.
the healing
It was
word
13
lands.
HP.
5. Okay, my bad. Yeah.
Aku, who's in dire straits.
Well, I'm up this way
Uh,
now.
Hayden, you're up. You are prone as you are unconscious.
Yeah. So kind of coming back to consciousness after Aku had cast Lay on Hands. His eyes kind of just opened just in time to see Aku then collapsing next to him, seeing that there is a kind of a frothing necrotic dog on one side and a robotic killer samurai on the other. He kind of quickly realizes the intensity of the scenario and just pushes himself up kind of far enough to kind of vault himself over to the other side of Aku to put himself bodily between between Aku and the dog, and he's going to place his hands on Aku's chest and try to stabilize him using a medicine check. So that is a 25.
Stabilized. No longer going to need to roll death saving throws, but you still failed to. I think that's how it works, right? You just don't roll them anymore.
Yeah.
Or does it
Keep
reset
them.
it?
I know, I think you keep them.
Okay.
I'll check.
Actually, then, action economy-wise, that doesn't really change the scenario. I mean, I guess Aku doesn't have to roll, but if he gets attacked again, he's fucked. Anyway, I'm body blocking for him, so that's all I can do.
Okay. In which case,
No.
Ascor.
Once your character stabilizes, your death save count resets.
Right, so death saves back to 0-0
Hell yeah.
after the medicine check. And I'll say you can use your movement to drag Aku out the way.
Oh yeah, I've got loads of movement. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna drag him out of the way. Thank you. Yeah.
Cool. Ascor.
So, options. Can cast magic missile on her. She's got no reaction to resist it. It's 100% going to hit. But also got a fireball as well, which has got a good range.
Missile.
Yeah, I think missile's more reliable. She can't save against it. But
We might need the fireball
DM,
to kill other shit.
yeah, I was going to say DM. Since everybody else can, cast another spell as a bonus action, if I use my quicken spell, it makes a spell a bonus action. Does that mean I can use 2 leveled spells on a turn? Because it's
Sorry.
technically a bonus
Sorry,
action.
tell me again, sorry?
So quicken spell, I can take a full action spell, turn it into a bonus action spell. Does that mean I can cast 2 on a turn by our rules?
Yes.
So like one using the action, one using my
Yeah.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, in that case, we can probably do both the fireball and the magic missile. So I'm going to cast magic missile at Milady over there in the east. Yeah, it just hits DM. Unless she has a special resistance.
Yeah, no reason. No breach of shielding here or whatever. How much damage is that?
I think it's 5d4 plus 5. So this, just 14. So it's 19 force damage, I believe.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. So as she
gets
kind
hit.
of like is holding out her hand, smirking as the healing energy comes towards her, and maybe she's going to use it on herself. Like 1 dart in the chest, 1 dart in the shoulder, and 1 dart like right at the thing, and then 2 just seem to take out the knees, and she just kind of like crumples to the floor, and you can see kind of her shawl falls over her, and she doesn't seem to be moving.
That's quite nice. So we've got those 2 creatures. So can I ask how this dog is looking, and how
this dog here this guy here is looking pretty bad. This guy. This guy here is looking pretty bad. This dog here has not really been hit much. This Nimblewright here has not been hit much.
Okay. And the Mister in the south, what's his face?
Currently being grappled by Leonard.
Necromancer. Okay. And how is he looking, out of curiosity?
The Nimblewright or the one on you?
No,
or Ezekiel. Ezekiel's looking
Ezekiel,
pretty bad. Now, after that being crushed by Leonard.
Yeah, 'cause if I cast another magic missile as a quicken spell, I can hit him guaranteed and not hit Leonard. I'm gonna be fucked then by whatever this creature is beside me. So with that in mind, yeah, the wall of fire, is that still in action, by the way? The wall of fire.
Actually, I've not rolled a con save, but I said I dropped it earlier, so to be honest, I found my concentration spell, so it's gone.
It's gone.
Okay, cool. In that case,
The tents
I
are still
may
alight
just-
though, so you can still see stuff. I don't think it's affected your movement too much.
So I'm tempted to maybe just dimension door away from this rascal and not become a liability on everyone who's currently already trying to save themselves. So what I might do in that case is dimension door to a place that I don't think they can see me. In that case, DM, here, would I be taking fire damage? Is it like this? Would I be in the flames or something if I teleported to here?
Between them, no, you'd be fine.
Okay.
I'd say you have to be in the
So
tents
in that
area. Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, I might sort of teleport to the back here where pretty much only Zug and Thingy can see me.
Zug and Ezekiel, probably.
Ezekiel as well?
Yeah. Those tents aren't solid objects, or they were, but they've been on fire now for a while.
Right. Is there a way for me to teleport over to there so Ezekiel couldn't see me, so one was in between us?
Like, look, if you can't see an area where you think Ezekiel won't be able to see you, like, this is all quite raised, you guys can't, like, this is the bit where he probably couldn't if you teleported down here, but I don't know if you can see over that ridge either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in that case, I might just teleport over there and go prone or something hilarious. Quick check on distances. Yeah.
I don't know.
pretty
You need to be
good,
able to see it, right?
Yeah, but I can teleport to just the location, so I can teleport
ridge.
5 feet above it, drop down, and then go prone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to dimension door, which is obviously 500.
Boom. There or
feet.
somewhere.
Probably just behind the ridge.
Okay.
So I can go prone, and
I'm gonna make-
no one can see me.
Could you make a stealth check for me? I'm gonna make Ezekiel roll it to see if he sees you or not.
Okay, cool.
Passive perception of 18. So that's your DC.
Perception 18. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Okay, I'm going to burn a sorcery point to re-roll that ability check.
Natural 1.
So that's a natural 1.
He sees you.
But I do go prone, so in theory no one can physically see me, I guess.
Yep.
Cool.
So you stumble as you get there, and you kind of scramble down. You don't know if you've been seen or not. Cool.
Wonderful.
Okay, it's Ezekiel's go. I've been waiting for you. It's gonna Misty Step here.
Oh, that old thing. Ah!
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh shit.
Gonna raise his finger.
No.
And cast Finger of Death on him.
No. No.
Okay.
Are you-
Cast spell at 6th level.
Cast
Oh,
spell at 6th level. You need to roll it.
praise. Come on, praise
Okay,
Gab,
how
praise
does it
Gab.
work?
Everyone praise
You
Gab
roll
in the
it.
chat. Praise Gab.
So you
Gab.
don't waste a spell. 6th
Yeah.
level counter spell doesn't do anything more than 3rd level when it comes to this because it's a 7th level spell. So you might as well just cast it at the 3rd level. You don't get bonus for casting it higher.
Does it not?
No, so
you-
you
That's
might as well cast it
insane.
at 3rd level. Like I could be persuaded you get an extra +3 to the roll. That kind of makes sense to me if you're casting it 3 levels higher. So either, Askell, you can cast it at 3rd level and you just roll and it's plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which in this case is charisma. Or you could pass it at 6th level and it's your charisma modifier +3 and a d20. Which one would you prefer?
I think I'm going to use the latter. which
Okay, so
sounds
you're
pretty
6th level,
juicy.
d20 plus. Are you charisma 20, right?
Yes, I am.
So yeah, so it would be a d20 plus 8, and you need to be at 17.
So d20 plus 8. I think that's everything juicy I can do. So let's fucking roll this bad boy. See what happens. 24.
24. Okay, as he's kind of like smiling, a moment of his vengeance to the humiliation suffered a long time ago. His hand just kind of like, there's like a little bit of green that comes out, and it kind of just like splurts on the ground and drops in a puddle. And he looks down and he sees up and sees you on the ground, like he's smiling. Fuck.
Praise God.
He
Praise
looks up and a
Gab.
little grin comes onto his face, and his eyes start turning white with excitement, and he knows it's his time coming, and milk begins to spew from his mouth in gallons till the desert turns white.
Okay. Aku, you're unconscious.
Gosh. I left way too loud of that.
Quick
sorry.
question:
Sorry,
is the
Lars.
wall of fire gone?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's a Solar's turn.
Ah,
Oh no.
Solar is going to make a bow attack
Oh, we're so fucked. We're so fucked.
against. Who can it see? It can see everybody except us.
It can see Roman's Echo. Roman's Echo's right there.
It can see
Yeah.
Roman's Echo, and
Roman's
I'm going to
Echo
roll
is
it.
immediately right in front of it.
But it
Did we
also
do
has.
that?
It does
I'm
it.
not
It
seeing
has true sight.
But echoes
Well,
are still
ec-
existing manifestations.
It's still a threat.
I will roll it to see who it's attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 'Cause
God,
there
it's
are
like the
6 of you.
Orcus fight all over again.
I heard that actually Zug and Roman are invisible, so you can't actually see it.
Actually, there's 8 of us because there's Roman's Echo and there's also Leonard.
Right. It's chosen.
Leonard.
It's chosen Aku.
No.
Aku is prone,
Oh
so
yes.
it's disadvantage.
Advantage. Okay. Yeah.
That is
Great.
a 7 and a 13. So with its thing, that is a 20 to hit.
That hurts.
That is a
Oh.
single failed death saving throw. Actually, unless this will kill you outright, which I don't think it's. No, it's not possible to
No
kill
way.
you outright.
No way.
So that's a single death saving throw. But could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, Aku?
Why?
Oh my god.
I'm so stressed, guys.
Me too.
I want to get more gin, but I'm too
That's a
stressed.
10.
again.
As the arrow hits you, you see this kind of green smoke pull up the side, and there's kind of like, or those of you closest see some kind of white apparition pull out of Aku into the arrow, and Aku, that you feel your soul leave your body. The arrow, the
What?
bow in the it's
What
the
does
bow,
that
the
mean?
bow, the Aku's dead. The bow in that the bow in the Solar's hand vanishes and it drops to its knees.
How do you say that so casually, Jamie?
Because I know Rash is standing next to it.
Does that, if Aku's soul's left his body, does that mean Lanharath's in control now?
Lanharath, take the wheel.
It
I
is.
heard
Okay, okay,
Lanharath has 50 strength.
Jamie,
And with
Jamie.
that, it is 8:30. No.
Jamie, you need to clarify something. When you say that someone is dead, you need to be clear that this is it can be resurrected with a diamond dead versus
the effect of the Solar's arrow is if it hits someone with 100 less HP, they need to make a Constitution saving throw, and if they fail it, they die.
I don't want to go on break right now. Can
That
we keep
sounds
playing?
pretty permanent.
No, they die. Like, they're dead, but it's not like the soul has been like ripped from their body and
Okay, so I'm
imprisoned
not
somewhere.
catching it in a soul jar, yeah.
No,
this
yeah,
is-
you're fine.
Just for fire.
Yeah. We are going on break with Aku corpse lying behind Hayden and Rasha.
Oh my god.
Can't believe you've done this.
Oh my god.
You picked the wrong hot boy to mess with, Jamie, because now it's all over for all of y'all.
Yeah.
It's ogre now.
I am so
And
low
on
on
that-
spell slots, guys. I am so, like...
With Aku in trouble. A little bit. The party on low HP. We'll pick it up in 10 minutes.
Oh my
See you all at
god. See you
4:09.
guys soon.
Hey, guys.
Bye.
Sorry. Hello everyone, welcome back. I am a bit more energetic than the party is right now, as the combat, after a few AoE spells, has gone sharply wrong. A couple of people have been knocked out, and as a result of a Solar's arrow, Aku is lying dead on the ground. And it is currently Lord Biylan's turn. Lord Biylan is going to snarl after seeing his wife fall behind him, look round, and perhaps the first time, or some of the time, notice Roman grunt, and he's going to run over and make 2 attacks.
If he,
and
is it
summon
only if you leave? Is it? Do you get an attack of opportunity if someone comes into your range?
There's a feat which lets you, but
Sentinel. Pole armor.
otherwise it no.
I definitely have that feat.
That's a 14 to hit
Don't get out of bed for a 14, mate.
and a natural 20.
The 20 hits.
Which
Barely,
is,
barely.
22.
Oh, can I shield that actually?
It's a 27 total.
Fuck, that would take me up to like 25. That's fine.
So yeah, 20. Sorry, 21, 22 points of damage.
I am down.
I
I had 11 hit points. And I'm out of chronal shifts, and also fortune's favor only works on your own hits. It doesn't work on other people's hits. So
Zug, by the way, I messaged you on Discord. It's probably
Oh,
it might
sorry.
be important. Cool. It's this Squirmhound's turn, and it is going to use 2 attacks against Hayden. That's a 12. That does not hit with its tentacles. That is a 15. Cool. Both misses. Second Squirmhound. Over to Rasha.
Aku is dead.
Mhm.
Right,
That
well...
is going to be. That's not going to hit Rasha. I don't think it can hit. No, it doesn't hit Rasha. Both under 20. Squirmhounds are only CR5, so you know they're trying.
Okay.
Doug, you're up.
I'm up.
only CR5 did kill me, DM. So
A solar is not CR5.
I mean, Zug immediately grabs his axe and goes for a straight attack on Lord Biylan right in front of him.
Cool.
Wait, is that the correct thing to do, or should I? No, I'll get opportunity attack if I try and go for the solar. That's 15 on the first one.
15 hits. Oh no, sorry. What am I talking about? That's
15 doesn't
still no.
hit.
15 does not hit as it kind of
Okay.
clatters against this plate.
Yeah, the next one doesn't hit either, as I roll a 2 and then a 1.
No, dude.
And then a 3.
No, dude.
I got 1, 2, 3 in rolls.
What
Oh my
is
God.
happening right
No,
now?
dude.
I mean, the
Not
last one was a
this.
16. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
16 does not hit. You need an 18.
Hey!
How are you staffing your entire go? You got 3.
I don't know, you roll a 1, 2, 3! I have no idea! I just got completely mean by the dice!
Okay. Is Rasher on 83 HP?
Yep.
Okay. This won't be too painful then. Two attacks from the
Stop.
Nimblewright.
Stop.
2 attacks from the Nimblewright. These doesn't hit you last time, so 3 doesn't fucking matter what the plus is, and a 16. That's 26.
That does
Might hit.
Yeah.
That is 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage? Okay.
Oh, yeah, plus 7. Yep. Okay, that's the end of its go though. Rashaval.
Okay. Aku is dead. Right. His cure wounds just failed. Kneeling by Aku's literal corpse. He's gonna shake slightly, reach into his it's not really, it's decorating his armor now, and grab a diamond from one of his shoulders, and crush it and cast Revivify, which will bring Aku back from death. So I don't know, you're dead, your soul's going somewhere, and Geb brings you back with his warm golden hand.
So, Aku, you are standing in front of a huge tree. The area around you doesn't actually seem that different than the area you were in when you fell to the ground, and you take a second and you can't quite remember what was happening in the moments just before you went down. But staring up at this tree, it's enormous. Like, it just goes up and up and up, and you can barely make out where the green begins at the top. And off to your right, standing quite a bit away, kind of almost like with his hand tapping on one of the on the trunk, as you kind of get a better look at it, you can see that all around where the hand is tapping, the tree bark is rotted. It's Ghost. And he turns to you
Ghosts in your dreams, Aku. Wow.
and gave a great big toothy grin. And just as that happens, a gauntleted hand pulls on your shoulder and rips you back out as you suddenly feel yourself being pulled back into your body. You feel like faint, weak and everything, but as you kind of gaze up, you see Rashaval's hands kind of pressing a crumbling diamond into your chest.
He's not looking down at Aku though, because he hears Roman fall on the other side. Head whips around. He's going to cast a first level healing word to bring Roman back up from unconscious. So that's going to be 8 points of healing. He's going to turn and say, Roman, no, we need you. Someone, do something. And yeah, that's my turn.
Hey, on the beginning of the round, as you see Zug stumble and clearly something has gone wrong, Zug is like missing hits and looks weird. Those of you close enough will notice that Zug no longer has wings and the scales has retracted. And the corpse on the ground of the Aurora Watch has begun to glow green at his feet.
Oh God.
Roman, you're up.
How many hit points was that? Sorry, Clued. Like
8.
8. It's
Happy
enough.
birthday.
It's enough.
Mhm.
Wicked.
Oh,
okay.
sorry, Aku, you're on 1 HP. I think it is from Revivify.
Okay. So I imagine what's happened is like Biylan's like come over, stabbed Roman with the sword. He's kind of like gone down onto it, and then there's like the golden light of Geb, and he's just looks up directly into Biylan's eyes as he's like,
Get an ambulance.
but not for me. Cool. So, let me. I thought I was going to be on death save, so I'm so sorry I didn't pre-prepare what I was going to do. My bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind. 1d10 plus 5. Give me something good. 14.
14 does not hit. Oh, it's healing,
No, that's
sorry.
a 14
What am I talking about?
healing.
Sorry. Doesn't hit. Don't heal.
I feel like it doesn't really matter because at 22, if he hits me once, I'm gonna die. But like, whatever. Okay.
He did
in that
crit
case...
do 22 before, so not.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, cool. Spells. It's a new round now as well, which means I have my reaction back too.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna... Attack is more of a guaranteed damage than Eldritch Blast, so... But... Oh, actually! I'm going to use, my Drow magic and cast Fairy Fire. So
Okay.
each object in a 20-foot cube range is outlined in light. Any creature within the area is also, it needs to do a dexterity saving throw.
Which area?
I guess 20 foot around me. So,
okay, so Zog.
but it's
Area creatures you choose. Or not.
so it doesn't say you choose, it just says each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast, outlined in light. If it fails a dexterity saving throw for the
Yep.
So it's got a range as
but
well,
so-
so you shoot it out, and then on the point it hits 20 feet square, I think, from there.
Cool.
Yeah,
Then I
choose
obviously just want to make sure that it just gets him in, basically.
Okay, so he's gonna make a dex saving throw. That's a 15 on the roll plus 19.
Passes.
Yeah.
So, spaffed it. In that case, then I'll use my bonus action to.
You
Can't use
used it
bonus
for
action
second
because I
wind.
fucking used it.
Use it for Leonard.
Leonard rolls in then like a steam train and whacks him. I thought I could get him disadvantage. I thought that'd be really good for me and Zog, but it's alright. Leonard. Maybe he'll get a grapple. No! It's a
Misses.
14!
First time Leonard's missed though, to be fair. Leonard's been bossing this. So this time Lord Biylan knows and kind of dodges out the way and the suckers slam into the ground and pull up like a bunch of rocks as they come with it.
That's my turn.
Okay, Hayden.
Can we just get a quick lay of the land again of
I'm
what
so sorry,
everyone's
can I
situation
just-
is?
Can I just chip in on since he has like basically like stabbed me and then I've tried to use magic on him. I just want to say one thing. Roman probably spits at him with his blood coming from between his teeth. He just says, "It's over, Biylan. Give up now. Throw down your sword." Wait, but I would say that in my accent because I forgot what my accent is.
Do it again for prosperity.
Okay. It's over, Biylan. Throw down your sword, you coward.
Yes.
Choice.
Okay.
Okay,
Hayden.
so correct me if I'm wrong. Aku has just been revived, is still kind of on death's door though. Rasha is looking weak AF. He has been casting spells left, right, and center, and he looks like he's about to drop.
No, he's like 70 HP. He's okay.
Okay, but mentally about to drop.
I've got some spells.
Okay, Rasha's looking okay. Zug was unconscious, is now back up, seems to have had his wings severed, as far as I can tell. And I can see someone rising as an undead next to him.
Glowing. The corpse is glowing. It's not
Glowing
rising.
green. Cool. Roman was unconscious, but is now back up, but is like covered in blood. And from where I'm standing, I can't actually see
Cannot see
Asgore.
Asgore. Nope.
from where I'm kneeling on the ground, next to Aku's barely revived body, my own equipment scattered on the ground from where I'd been unconscious mere moments before. Hayden's hands lift up, and appearing in his hands is the Wand of Orcus.
Good.
And
Oh god.
The DM plan all along, I knew it.
and he says, "It's time," and I'm going to summon an army of skeletons.
How many skeletons are we talking? How do you want to split it?
So I'm not gonna go for 500 skeletons with 1 HP because that's just way too squishy.
No, I get 500 each with a bow and arrow. That's a lot of arrow attack.
I don't think I can specify that they have equipment.
No, they don't.
I think they come with them. Skeletons come with long sword. And some
Skeletons are a thing on 5e, right?
But let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies that we're fighting right now. 6.
Yeah.
So how about I summon 5 skeletons with 100 HP each, and have them appear one next to each major enemy, ignoring the. Let's see. In fact, I will focus on the 5 enemies besides the Solar.
Just an FYI, it still takes 1 attack to kill a skeleton, even if the skeleton only has 1 HP, and then all of those skeletons get a go, even if they only do like 5 damage each.
Yeah.
There is no situation where 100 skeletons is better than 5 skeletons.
Unless
I mean,
someone
the other
has
way
Turn
around.
Undead or an AoE spell that wipes them all out in 1 hit.
But if they have Turn Undead, then that's 5 skeletons with 100 HP still on us, so it doesn't really matter either way.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 500 skeletons, all with a longbow attack, 1d8.
But they
Even
don't.
if all 500 skeletons just had a feather to tickle us with, it would still be better than less skeletons.
do I do the 500 skeleton army?
How do you even represent
Like, if you're
that
going
on
full
board?
Orcus, like, go for 500 fucking skeletons. You can't deal with it. You just simply cannot deal with 500
Fuck,
skeletons.
I think you're right. I have to go for 500 skeletons. It's too epic.
There's no situation where something is better than 500 individual skeletons.
Jamie, have you got
not
500
hear the
skeletons
music?
prepped
The
on roll
music
20?
is-
No, I'm just gonna treat them as a swarm. Like they'll just be. I'll just make a swarm of skeletons. Where do you want them?
Well, I get to specify a 300-foot radius around me where they arrive. So I want
Here to the sea.
okay, I want 100 to swarm around each of the hellhounds. So that's 200 there. 100 around Ezekiel, and 100 around whatever his face name is next to Zug. Biylan, yeah. So 100 around Biylan, 100 around Ezekiel, 100 around Hellhound 1, 100 around Hellhound 2, and then 100 around the
Solar.
no, not the Solar, the samurai thing.
On there.
We need to reduce the number of people that we're fighting.
So how many? So where's the 5th one? Sorry, Ezekiel, right?
Ezekiel, Biylan, samurai.
Yeah. These will all share your
dog one,
initiative,
dog
and
two.
as they've been summoned this round, they won't go this round.
Okay.
Not Solar?
No. I want to reduce the number of enemies that we're fighting, and the Solar's gonna take a while. Also, Hayden's thinking Solars are angelic creatures, and he's seen clerics just like diminish zombies like that before, so he's like trying his best to reduce the number of enemies. And now, Jamie, quick question. Using that feature of the wand
Yep.
does not specify
Action.
that it's an action or a
Yes,
spell.
it does.
Does
Yes,
it?
does. Yes.
Oh, damn it! It is an action. No.
What is with the reading comprehension?
And like every time we say it, it's in the first line, like literally the first line.
I'm just
we get like 2 words in, and we're like,
I'm trying to trick Jamie. God damn it! I don't have any bonus actions. Stupid, pointless character.
You're a rogue. You can disengage. You can hide. You can dash. You can.
Nah, I'm body blocking for
There's always
Aku.
something to
I'm
do.
body blocking for Aku still. So yeah, I'm just gonna place myself between him and the hound dog still. So
Okay, so those of you watch as Hayden summons the wand before him. The wand's eyes light like a brilliant emerald green, and smoke starts pouring out of them, and the smoke just engulfs the battlefield quickly. And as it kind of coalesces and materializes around, it forms these skeletons out of smoke, rows after rows. Hundreds of them fill the space in between all of you, surrounding everyone based on the number there are. And you can kind of see Hayden drop it, looking exhausted, and kind of the wand hanging at his wrist.
And quick question, Jamie, does that use any charges on the wand? I don't think it does.
It doesn't use charges, no.
Excellent.
It's once per day, though.
Good to know. Thank you.
Cool. They're all on your initiative, but they've been summoned, so next initiative, Ascor.
So DM, are enemies encased with skeletons around them, or is it that there's like
Yes.
a mob right next to them?
It's encased, like, they're surrounded by them.
So can I see my enemy?
I'm going to ask you to make a perception check surrounded by 100 skeletons.
I mean, like, imagine, I think that this is how I imagine it, right? Because we're, like, in this, like, desecrated ground. Like, these, like the arms and hands of skeletons who have been, like, bursting out of, like, the dirt and, like, grabbing at Ezekiel's legs and then, like, crawling up his body. So, like, I feel like Ascor would have had a moment to see where Ezekiel still was as
Yeah,
this
but it's
was
whether or
happening.
not he can see him for the spell. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely, Ascor knows where he is, but there are 100 bodies between him and
Okay.
the spell.
Okay.
I just cast this guy's self and put on a skeleton suit or something. Try and blend it. Thriller!
Mr. Skeleton.
Yeah, that I can't do anything now. Okay. Planning that round for about 10 turns. Woo, all right, cool. Yeah, okay. So you wanted to make a perception check to see if I could see him through the 100 skeletons, he said.
Yeah. You can see
Alright,
him.
let's do that. It's a 19, baby.
19. Right, he's going to roll a stealth check as if he's hiding.
Oh my god.
Let's see what he's got.
100
that's it.
skeletons cover?
That's a 17. So, yeah, fuck it, you can see him. You can make out the only robed, fleshy creature in the middle of these skeletons.
Now, can he see me?
Maybe. Fuck knows.
Do
He's
we
probably a
make-
bit distracted.
Okay. I mean... Okay. What I'll probably do...
I'll make
in
him roll a
that-
perception check, and you can roll a stealth check as well, actually. That's what we'll do. Roll a stealth check for me.
Sounds
And
good.
he can roll a perception. Oh, he's got...
Ooh, big old 5
Yeah,
from me,
he can
baby.
see you. As he's kind of like being gripped and pulled by all these creatures, you and his eyes meet.
In that case. Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm probably just going to cast Magic Missile on this guy, since it's not going to, interfere with any skeleton shit. 100% guaranteed to hit this guy. So I'm probably just going to do that.
What are you casting, sorry?
Magic Missile at 5th level.
Okay, he is going to counterspell you, but he's going to need to roll. So that's 3rd level, and he's got a plus. What's his? What Warlock's charisma, right? That's
Yes.
only a 13. So he's not a warlock; he's a wizard. But that's is he a wizard? He's got far too many spells to be a warlock. 15th level spell casting. Oh, his intelligence. Sorry, yeah.
He's a wizard.
So that's actually a +5. So that's a 16. So
What is
that's
that?
success against a 5th level spell. Yeah. So the magic missile is kind of when he kind of holds up his hand, and they all fizzle out as they kind of go towards him.
Piece of shit. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do, and that's just cast Banishment at 4th level as a quicken spell.
The hasten spell.
Yeah.
Banish.
DC 17.
DC 17.
Charisma.
Okay. Has he got anything against this? No, he does not. Oh, that's an 11. So that's a plus.
Yeah,
That's
goodbye!
13.
I sent him goodbye!
Ezekiel
I sent
vanishes.
him away, I didn't lie.
Okay, good shit.
Ezekiel is gone.
Thank God that still
Good
works. I've been
shit,
planning it
my
for
man.
ages. Yeah, and then Amscore is probably just gonna look around, seeing there's probably pick up a few bones, like maybe put a skull on his head and just sort of go prone again and crawl away.
Oh,
So I'm
it
going
would
to
be
stay
Ezekiel's
below
go,
the.
but he's gone.
I'm going to stay below the line again, the visual line, just staying down. Yeah, pretty much just staying
alright.
here behind, using the skeletons as shields, using the ridges as shields. I think that's it from me, just staying prone.
Oh, Aku, you're up. On 1 HP, coughing back blood, looking up, seeing 500 skeletons falling around you.
Honestly, at this point, Aku doesn't even notice the skeletons. He kind of like grasps at the hand on his chest where Rasha's just sort of crossed a diamond, and he looks up towards Hayden, who is sort of like blocking everything else from his view. And in both of their heads, you just hear a sort of very faint, breathless thank you. And he is gonna cast Cure Wounds on himself, and I rolled a 1, so that's 5 points of health for me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some god rolls right now. Oh.
At least we got the banish. That's pretty major.
Yep, that's my go.
Okay.
Oh, not this power word kill Solar.
No.
Not this fucker.
No, it was Ezekiel who did power word kill, right? It wasn't.
No, the Solar's auto attack.
Oh,
I
right.
think.
Oh, no, it was Ezekiel who did finger of death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Solar is going to. What is this spell? The wall appears, a vertical wall.
I don't like it when
Sorry.
the DM is spending time picking stuff. It's
No, this
he's
is stressing me
scheming.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, the Solar is going to cast Blade Barrier,
Oh, dude.
a vertical wall of razor sharp blades appears, a straight line 100 feet long,
Oh, dude.
20 feet high and 5 foot thick. 5 foot thick, 100 feet long.
That do be kind of thick, though.
Thick enough.
And then why am I doing it there? That's wrong. That's
Pained
we're going to ignore that line.
Look at us in a neat little vine.
Oh,
Could I have dexterity saving throws for me, everyone?
Do we get an Aku bonus?
You do, because Aku is back now.
Praise God.
We're not in
Raise
Baku,
it.
right?
So, Jamie, you know how
Yeah.
I'm poisoned? Is that
Sorry, but
Dex saves as well, or just Dex attacks?
no, Dex attacks. Sorry. So to clarify, you actually only when it start your turn there, so nothing happens right now.
Damn it.
That's you can carry your rolls over if you want. So nothing happens. Lord Biylan it's his go, and he is going to attack Roman.
Hold on. What's this blue line? Is this blade wall?
Yep.
So I need to make a.
No. So it's on your turn. Like when you start your turn there, or you enter it for the first. When you start your turn there. Yeah, when you enter the walls area for the first time, or on a turn, or starts its turn there. So we're dealing with it that way. Cool. I'm gonna say the dogs are big enough that this one's gonna get hit by it. It's Lord Biylan's turn. He is gonna make 2 attacks against Roman. Yes, we do need an ambulance, but not for me.
Can't say the same thing back to me.
He's very unoriginal. One of those hits, one misses, which is a 2d6 plus 4. So that's 7 points of damage on Roman. Roman's still up. Cool. It's the Squirmhounds go. The Squirmhound's going to get hit by the daggers. He's going to roll on that for 1, so he takes... How much points of damage is that? So the Squirmhound... is going to take 40 points of damage.
40.
40.
Oh.
And is now going to attack Hayden. So that is... it's tentacle attack. That misses. A natural 20 on its bite attack, though. So that's... that is only... Well, only with a crit. 6 points of damage on Hayden.
What kind of damage?
That is piercing.
Okay, 6 points.
Cool. This doggo here, however, is a bit further away. It's going to attack Rasha. Tentacle attack. Why am I rolling with advantage? I'll just take whatever the first one is. Misses Rasha. Second attack against Rasha. 2 misses. Zug, dexterity saving throw, please.
Mine was a 19.
19. You succeed, but I will just take that damage from earlier, so you'll take 20 points of piercing damage.
I'm on 1 HP. And I get to use my reaction to make a melee attack.
If you take
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, if Relentless Endurance is triggered, I get to hit something.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna hit Lord Biylan.
Lord,
By the way, if you attempt to hit,
bitch.
if you attempt to hit something on the other side of the barrier, it counts as having 3/4 cover. Like, no, this isn't relevant for lots of things. But if
Yeah.
you were to try,
Right.
I'm gonna ask. I think I'm allowed to do it because I have 1 more lucky dice. Does an 18 hit?
yes.
Okay, then I don't need to. That's all right. Jesus, I rolled a 5. It's not hot, but I still hit him, so it's okay. Yeah.
Well, though. Jesus. Okay. As Lord Biylan and Roman are engaged in this kind of... No, you put your sword down. No, you die. Roman, you see, it's kind of on the side. The axe just juts out, and he kind of...
Flash
he kind of,
of
like, splutters
flash
a little
of
bit on top of
blue
you, as like blood just starts pouring down his chin, and you see him slump over. As Lord Biylan bites the dust.
As he just got his throat taken out.
I guess his echo disappears as well, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think I have anything else.
I'm
I
going to
can
argue
use.
that everywhere in this area where there are skeletons is difficult terrain.
Oh, so there are skeletons in between.
If I get how is the solo of Zehir looking, by the way?
Zord over here is like barely able to stand.
Okay, if I kill something, I get to attack again.
Yeah.
Could I throw my weapon at the solo of Zehir?
Yes, dude, break that concentration right now. Break
Yeah.
it. Yes.
It does have 3/4 cover if you're hitting
Yeah,
through the
that's
barrier.
okay. So I want to throw my
Come on,
weapon.
F.
Oh my god,
Come
praise
on,
Zug.
What's the range?
Get rid
What's
of
the
the
range?
barrier.
What's the range of
Throwing,
this?
throwing weapon, just look. 40 feet. You can throw that. You're a strong boy.
I'm strong enough to throw. Yeah. Okay. So what does a thrown attack count as? Like a? Is it a different attack roll, or if you throw your weapon, has it got like a penalty?
It changes from like a weapon to an improvised throwing weapon, I think.
Okay. So
Uh,
would that be something I'm not proficient in? I guess.
I imagine you would be as a fighter.
Okay. All right. So I just throw it. So it's just a normal hit DC then.
Yeah. If a character uses a ranged weapon to make a melee attack or throws a melee weapon that does not have the throwing property, it deals 1d4 damage at a
Okay.
range of 20 to 60 feet.
Okay, but it's 26 to hit.
20 with this. Okay, what does 3/4 cover give it? Is it
I
plus
don't know.
5?
I don't know, dude.
3/4 cover.
No, nothing at all. It doesn't do
Okay,
anything.
nothing
to
at all. Plus 5. However, 26 still hits it. So roll 1d4 plus your strength.
So it's
Strong
1d4 plus my strength. Does it also get the traits of the weapon, like sawtooth
No,
and whatnot? Okay, that's
unfortunately
fine.
not.
So it's 1d4 plus my strength.
Yeah.
Which is plus 5. So give me a second. So that's gonna be a whopping 1. Fuck. Why can't I get the advanced type roll up? Where's it gone? Oh, it's here. Sorry. D4 plus 5.
Esky, do you have any javelins?
No, I don't carry any throwing weapons.
5
You
minus
that-
5 as the axe kind of
Six,
shatters a bunch of
six.
the blade barriers. You shoot it through, and those of you who can see the solar see it kind of slam into its shoulder, and it can make a Constitution saving throw against its
Come
foe.
on, Gab, roll his dice low. Can you
12.
chronal shift this?
It's
Am I allowed to use my... What's it called?
so to clarify, it's trying to beat a DC of 10, and this creature probably has a decent Constitution.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just wondering if I could use Orcish Fury on it when you hit with an attack using a simple or martial weapon.
Or Orcus's
roll the
Fury?
You can roll the weapons
Hello?
damage an
Silence.
additional time.
Brawl.
Yeah, but you can roll the
Brother?
D4 again.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Can I roll the D4 again?
Yeah, you can roll the D4 again if you want. It might increase the DC. It probably won't.
This is peak.
That's
Zerg.
another one!
It's minus
Oh my
1.
God. Oh,
Unfortunately, still not enough.
it's 7
It
damage.
succeeds
Sorry.
the DC. The blade barrier persists.
Oh.
However, that Nimblewright is going to have to make a save, dex save. 19, so it succeeds, so it only takes 20 damage. Minus 20.
Is it whenever you're near the thing?
You can do it. It's whenever you start your turn there, or end your or enter it for the first time.
Can I have just moved away then?
Yes, you
'Cause
can
I
move,
survived. Am I still in range if I move here?
No, it's 5 feet either way.
Okay, yeah, cool, that's fine.
Cool.
Because
Nimblewright-
moving counts as an action, right?
No, you got your movement. But you attacked Lord Biylan, you threw your axe. I don't know if
Yeah,
you did
yeah,
anything else,
that's
yeah.
fine. I don't want to move like just out of range of the thing.
Okay, Nimblewright, 2 attacks on Rasha. If it can ever hit you. No, it does not hit you. Rasha's armor and just sheer, like, is this too well made for this, like, rapier, like, normally used for kind of finding little chinks and stuff. Rasha's armor has no chinks. Cool. Rasha, you're up.
Can I see through this tent?
Yes. I argued earlier that you could. You have that somebody else could on my
Okay,
side.
first
So
things first, how much damage does this blade barrier do to me? It's a dex save, yeah?
Dex
And I'm
save,
next to
right.
Aku?
you are next to Aku, yes, and Aku is functioning now.
That's a natural 1. Full
Okay,
damage.
41 points of damage.
Okay, Rash is not looking so good anymore. We'll say that much. Okay, we have to move out of the range of this stupid blade barrier. So I guess we can step here. Gonna hope that the other shit is too preoccupied with skeletons, which he is gonna assume has come from Hayden, swinging the wand of Orcus about like it's a fucking baby rattle.
Hey, I look cooler than that. Come on. Don't do me dirty like this.
Solar of Zehir. How healthy is he looking?
So what's your perception?
19. No,
So now
21.
you-
21,
Now you
sorry.
can see him standing up and kind of like leaning on his sword. You can see there are like vast gashes cut out of him. He looks like a couple of days ago he lost a fight for his life and somehow he's still alive.
He's in bad straits.
Well, he certainly didn't enter this combat on full health. You guys haven't hit him much, but this isn't a fully powered Solar.
My action and my bonus action. Nobody's down?
No one's currently down, no.
I'm on very low HP, but I mean, I guess everyone is at this point, right?
Did you say there's a weapon embedded in it?
Zugs.
Zug's weapon, yeah.
Mm.
Okay, I'm casting heat metal. 60-foot range. Is that correct?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Praise
that's-
God.
Nice.
Can you do it? It's a magical weapon. You can. I did it on Saturday. Ignore me. Cool. So that's a Constitution saving throw for him, right? Try to drop.
Constitution
Crazy.
saving throw. So it's embedded in his thing, so he's gonna have to yank that out, I assume.
So it's whether I'm saying the weapon's in him because it did damage. There is a world in which it drops off, right? So
Okay. Well, is it in there or not? Because if it's not in there,
It's
then
in
I won't
there.
trust it.
I'm going to say he rolled a Constitution saving throw, and if he succeeds, he rips it out. If he fails, it stays in him. Kind of reverse the effect.
So no,
of
so
that.
any creature in physical contact takes the fire damage.
So
if
you
if
don't,
they take damage, sorry,
you-
okay, yeah. When they take damage from it, they must succeed on the con save and then drop it if they can. Okay.
Yeah, but you want it to keep him in him, so I'm going to reverse those effects. He's going to try to remove it because it's embedded in him, and he's going to make a Constitution saving throw to try to pull it out.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Yeah. And it says until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
then yeah, we'll use heat metal then for the action and see what happens.
Yeah. Because normally you want them to drop the thing you're heating, but in this case you don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. What's the save?
Oh, sorry. What am I talking about? He just takes damage, doesn't he? That's 11. So he succeeds. He rolls a 19. Yeah, a 19. But he still takes the damage.
Okay, so he takes 8. Okay, that's an 8 and a 4. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay, but he drops the axe. He drops it on the ground. He's kind of like rips it out, and you can see like burn marks scathing across him, and his hands blister as he drops it. And you make a concentration check on the blade barrier. 24 succeeds.
Okay, I have a bonus action. I can recast spiritual weapon on top of him.
It's Roman and Leiden next.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it.
Save your spell slots.
Yeah, okay. Then spiritual weapon in that case on the bonus action. What's the threat? It feels like the Nimblewrights hitting stuff more.
The Nimblewright has a higher plus, but none of them are hitting back.
Yeah, but the other guys. What looks bad? Which of the dogs? The robo
the dog
guy.
on the side of this, where your thing is currently, is the one that took the blade barrier to the face and looks pretty ripped up.
All right, well we'll just spiritual weapon that guy then. Oh boy! It's a 13 to hit.
13 does hit. They have 80.
Oh yeah, these have like no AC, do they? 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Kill. That is all, Chief. Bye.
Alright, cool. Roman and Leonard.
Cool. Well, first of all, Leonard's gonna.
First of all,
go-
Roman, could you make a dex saving throw for me?
Oh, of course I can. Dexterity saving throw.
And for Leonard.
So mine was 28.
That's success, so you take 20 points of damage.
Oh, I'm fucking down.
Okay.
I'm unconscious.
Okay. What does Leonard do?
Wait. Shit.
Brilliant. Leonard will run around it.
Okay. Cool. Run around it. Okay, Leonard needs to avoid being within 10 feet of it if he can, as a big creature.
But I mean, if he has to run through it, he's got the hit points.
Yeah, so if he runs through it, he just takes the damage.
Like at that, yeah, he probably wants to go this side of it, right?
Yeah. I'm just going to check what blade barrier. If you can move, the wall provides its space is difficult terrain, but that's only 10 feet of movement to move through it. So Leonard can probably, Leonard can go there.
Yeah, cool. Leonard chooses to do that.
In which case, dex saving throw for Leonard. Just so you're aware, summon shadow spawn is concentration.
So we talked about this when I made Ghost, and you
Yeah.
said that because it was like for Ghost, I didn't need to maintain concentration because it was like his Warlock Pact. But I guess this is different because it's not. A Warlock Pact.
What happens if you in combat? Creature disappears when it drops or when the spell ends. So I'm going to say Roman dropping unconscious is the spell ending, because otherwise this is very strong.
Well then, Leonard's dead.
He's not dead. He just went home.
Leonard
think
kind of, I know
Leonard
you've probably
went
happened
home.
before, but Leonard kind of fizzles out of existence.
Uh,
In which case,
that's the end of my turn.
yeah, in which case Hayden. Hayden, could you roll, I'm going to say a group deck checks for your skeletons, just see how much damage. Actually, no. Given that they're all individual ones, I'm going to say that 100 of them are within kind of range of this blade barrier. and 100 of them just get minced because they've got no thing. So you've got 400 skeletons left.
Okay, that's fair. Cool. So should I take the action of my skeletons first, and then I'll do my action after?
If you'd like to do yours, do you want to take average values or do you want to roll for them?
How does that work?
So average values, if you've got 100 skeletons hitting, you will crit 5 times, and you will roll 5 natural ones and every number in between, basically.
Sorry, can you say that one more time? I got
So
distracted by
basically,
Luke
taking average
disconnecting.
values, you're going to roll each roll 5 times. So you roll 5 crits, 5 natural ones, because it's 100, so it's just 100 divided by 5 for each one. Or you can roll 100 dice and tell me how many you get, and I can tell you how many you can figure it out.
I'm gonna roll 100 dice.
Okay.
Roll a D100.
So wait, what do I roll? Just
So skeletons, these have where is it? Skeleton 5e. They have a +4. What are you hitting? Let's do that. Let's do the
Okay.
100 on the hound first.
yeah. So I'm gonna I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't click on it for some reason. Yeah, the northern lot of skeletons first. I'm gonna have them attack the hound that's next to me.
Yeah, so that's a +4 to hit. So they need to roll 4 to hit.
Okay, so
And then it's it's 1d6 plus 2 piercing.
so what am I rolling here?
So you're rolling. Let's start by rolling. Let's start by rolling 5d10s, 5d20s.
5d20s. Okay. It's a nat 20, a 3, a 4, a 16, and a 15.
They all hit. Roll damage, so that's going to be 2d6. Sorry, 1d6 plus 2. So roll 5d6.
5d6 plus 10.
And one of them, and the first one's doubled.
Okay. So. Oh. Well, 5d6 plus 10. Okay, so the first one is 6, and then a 6, and then a 1, and then a 3, and then a 6.
We just had 32 points of damage from your first 5 skeletons. Could you roll on? Can you roll more than 5d6? Just roll like 20d6 if you can.
6 plus 10 still?
No. This is just a hit.
Roll 20d6.
Okay. Anything under
95 to go.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
20d20. Sorry.
20d20. Okay. 17,
Yeah.
3.
So anything under 4 misses. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these misses. So could you roll 16 d6s for me?
Roll 16d6. Okay, that's 46 points of damage.
Plus, it's 16 of them hitting. They've each got +4. So that's 32. The count dies. In like the clawing mass of skeletons kind of pouring at it, 25 of them kill it.
Awesome. Cool. So that's one down.
Do you want to do it for the other one now?
Yep.
This doesn't have a lot of health. Could you roll 5d20s for me?
Okay, roll 5d20. Rolling the dice. Roll 20 is freezing. Yeah, that's a 7, 17, 2, 11, and a 5. So I think 4 hits.
All of them except for the 2 hit. So could you roll a 1, 2, 3, 4 d6s for me?
46.
Actually, there's no way this doesn't die. We'll use that. 5 of them
Hits.
kill it.
20 points of
as it rips
damage.
it to shreds. Yeah,
Cool.
that's dead as well.
All right. So now I would want. Oh, actually, if these skeletons were to run through this wall, would they just immediately all disintegrate?
Immediately gets mince-meated.
Okay. And Ezekiel's gone.
Ezekiel's been banished. Yep.
Cool. So
The only enemies you have are the Nimblewright, which it is impossible to get to hit for you without hitting the wall, or the Solar.
yeah, because this group has already. The northwest group has already attacked.
No, 25 of them have attacked.
Can I have the rest of them
Well,
attack?
given where the Nimblewright is positioned, you would need to go in melee with them.
Oh, okay. Melee with the Nimblewright or melee with the
Melee
blade
with
wall?
the braid barrier.
Okay, cool. So, then I will have all of my skeletons start running down towards the Solar.
Yep, so checking their initiative. Sorry, their speed. They move at 30. So 30 down here. I'm gonna say they avoid the tent because it's burning. 30 down here. 30 over here is here. Oh, actually, Hayden, could you make a dex saving throw for me?
Sure. What's it for?
The blade barrier.
Oh yeah, of course. Roll. And because I am poisoned, does that give me a disadvantage?
What is this wording?
Disadvantage on attack
ability
rolls and
checks.
ability checks. So actually, no, it's a save,
no,
isn't it?
No, it's not. No.
So it's a dex save. Do I get a dex save bonus from Aku?
Yes.
What's Aku's bonus for dex?
+5, I think. +4. Okay.
It is +4.
Cool. Ooh, that's a natural 1.
Okay, so you take full damage unless you use reflexes or purpose.
Yeah, so I've got so yeah, I was looking at this before. I've got uncanny dodge when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack. You can use your reaction, or evasion when you're subjected to an effect.
It's evasion here.
Yeah, evasion,
Okay.
so you can see it. So you take 21 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
But you're still conscious, so you can still give commands to your skeletons, which
Yeah.
is what I was getting at.
Cool,
Is this
cool.
concentration?
No, but if Hayden were unconscious, the skeletons would not have commands and would just stand there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And those, they should have bows and arrows, I think, skeletons, so they can make range attacks. They can't reach.
They do have bows and arrows. Yes,
Wait, do
you can
they?
Yeah, you can make ranged attacks against the solar.
Well, if I'd known that, I would have had the group in the northwest attack the robot dude next to Russia. So
That's true.
can I move that group back up and have the remainder that didn't kill the dog
roll
attack the thing?
75. Roll 75 d20s.
Cool.
If it sounds excessive, it's because it
That's
is.
1,
So
2,
that's-
3, 4, 5, 6 crits.
So you do need a crit, I think.
Cool.
What is this?
Should I just roll the crits first and see what happens?
Yeah, roll the crits first. Nimblewright, what's their AC? No, the AC is 19 actually, so it's everything over a 15 hits.
Oh, okay. So that is
Everything,
So just-
what, 15 and over? Or over just
One-
over?
No, 15 and over hits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 of them
hits.
hit.
22 hits. Okay, if you roll 22 d6s and add 22 times before, Nimblewright dies. As the overwhelming load of arrows just slam into it.
Cool.
So this is all of their goes. Are they going to move down to the solar?
Yes, now after the killing off that thing, they'll start to move down to the solar.
We're down. These can all take arrow attacks against the solar. Only crits will hit.
Okay, cool. So how many are left that can attack the solar?
You have not attacked. You can roll 200
200?
and 95.
295
This is
d20s.
You see written about
200
in
and-
forums with 100 skeletons to the solar.
295 times 295 d20s, right?
Yes.
Try to hit.
You're gonna break the
Let
fucking
me just
One,
pack up and leave,
2,
guys.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Sounds
9,
like this is
10,
kind of OP. Who
11,
knew?
12.
The solar
Yeah,
was
so
on.
12 of those hits. So could you roll 12 d6s for me?
Don't you double the d6s because they're crits as well?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So 12 d6s plus 2. So 24 plus whatever this is doubled. So that's 12 plus 76, 84 points of damage on the solar
Yeah.
as Blade Barrier drops.
Quick.
Four.
No, sorry. No, it doesn't drop. Sorry. Because it's each individual one. So that's, 36, 72, 84. 84 points of damage on the solar. I'm going to make it roll, how many of those? 12. It's going to roll 12 d20s. If any of these are a natural 1, it drops its Blade Barrier.
Okay.
None, and no natural 1s. So its Blade Barrier is still up.
Okay. Cool.
Hayden, what are you doing with this
Got
one?
some fucking rigid concentration.
How
this
is
thing.
the solar looking right now?
Like it just got peppered with 295 arrows. I don't know what you want.
Is it
Like a
My arrows will
porcupine?
blot out the sun.
Yeah.
is it looking like it's on its last legs?
Looking about under half health, yeah.
Under half health. What the fuck?
If I were to give it like a numerical value to that, like would I
No.
have like damn it.
No.
Alright. God,
Equal
I've got no meta knowledge whatsoever how much health a solar normally has, so I'm not sure if I want to use this spell or not.
It's just fuck loads.
Okay. After the skeletons take down the rest of the armies, Hayden's sclera turn black, and he lifts a finger out at the Solar and points at it, and starts to speak in like a backwards language, like and cast Finger of Death at the Solar.
Hey, Finger of Death at the Solar.
Bruh.
As the finger puts it in its center, you see it seem to pulse for a second, and the wounds you left in it curl over and heal, as it almost seems to embrace the necrotic damage.
No!
Could you roll the damage for that, please?
65 points of necrotic damage.
65 points of healing.
No! No! No, it heals. No! It's an angel. It shouldn't do that.
It's not an angel.
As the
Oh boy.
you just hear.
Zehir.
Phew.
Oh no, Hayden, in your head.
Oh god, I fucked up.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, I want to get away from this barrier. Am I divided from Aku and Rasha here, or can I, like, since I've been hit by the barrier anyway, can I move to the same side where Aku
You can
is?
move through it, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move to the other side of Aku, just to still be in range in case he needs some help.
Can you move him?
Oh, I can actually. Yes. So
Movement? Yeah.
yes, move him out of that area. So that was
Sorry, Meta.
10 foot of movement. So yeah, I guess if I use half my movement, I can drag him.
I will allow you to drag Aku using half your movement. Yes.
So I can take him to like 15 foot. So like I can take him to like about like here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All
Cool,
right.
cool. End of your go.
End of my go.
Astor.
Oops. Looking at this solar, is it like ginormous?
It's bigger than all of you, but it's only like 8-9 feet tall.
Okay, would I say it? Would I guess it weighs over 1,000 pounds?
No, not over 1,000 pounds.
Small cars.
No, it doesn't weigh over 1,000
Very large
pounds.
bear. All right, cool.
No.
It doesn't weigh over 1,000.
It doesn't weigh over 1,000 pounds.
Okay, let me check something real fucking quick. All right.
However,
Too much
I'm gonna
damage.
make you make a perception check to try to see it again through loads of skeletons and.
All right, I'll go for the perception check first before anything happens. So that's a 13.
13. You cannot see it through the blade barrier, through the wall, through everything.
Okay, and do I think if I moved, I got a line of sight in between these guys, I might sit out of the blade barrier as well. I can't see through the blade barrier, full stop.
If
So-
you want, if you're able to get here, so you basically you can't see through the skeletons and the blade barrier. There are 300 skeletons on this side, kind of blocking you from it. I'm gonna say you can't see it.
Sorry,
With
Astor.
a 13 of perception.
Okay, that just makes things a little bit more difficult here. I mean, that's a massive gamble.
That's what I like to hear.
I think it's a fucking stupid idea. Actually, that's not going to work. Them skeletons moving has really changed things. Yeah. Cool. Don't really know if there's much I can do.
Let the tide of dead wash over the land.
It looks like it, you know.
Roll 295 d20.
There's possibly one thing I can do. And okay, let me check something. It's such a gamble. What's the radius on this?
All these spells.
Talking about me?
No, me.
But not me. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh man.
Do you think Rasha can 1v1 the Solar?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
26
About the
HP
same height.
Rasha.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's more than 1 HP.
I can give it a whirl. I had divine intervention. I could tell Geb to just fuck him up.
I'm just saying that might be what happens because I think the rest of us are about to fucking die.
I mean, I think 300 skeletons got this.
Unless Aiden
I
dies.
am honestly not too stressed.
You should be.
I'm a little bit.
DM, where do you think I could see this creature from?
If you were to go here and climb up this, you could see it. You need to get over this ridge.
Yeah, tough and rough and tough. But you mentioned it. You think it weighs less than 1,000 pounds?
I do think it weighs less than 1,000 pounds.
Fuck. Anybody got hex? No, it's not gonna work. All right, cool. So what I can do is I think I have enough sorcery points to do this at the very least. Let's check the points. Points got 3 left. I can do that. By bonus action dash, I can make it to make it there basically. And you said I could hit it from there.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, dash as an action, and then bonus action, quicken spell. I'm just going to release off a fireball at it, and probably make it a transmuted spell. No, I'm not going to do that. 1 sec. Yeah, okay, I will do that. Spend.
It fails, Ascor. 15.
Ooh, it fails, motherfucker! Let's hit this boy with some DMG.
Ayo.
Knock off some of that finger of death healing.
I know, I'm so sorry. Hey, but my skeleton still did overall more damage than I healed, right? So
Yes.
it's okay.
I can
Not by much,
empower it.
yeah.
I can empower this spell. That you can do as with other methods.
Is that before or after it's cast?
I don't know, mate. I think when it hits, basically.
When you roll damage for a spell, you can expend 1 point to reroll a number of dice. Yes.
Nah. Yes. So let's roll.
No, I thought
that
you were
then.
talking about your ring, maybe.
Nah. Mr. Goff.
Luke, roll the damage.
What if I do both?
No, because the ring's already. Because the ring's when you
Quadruple.
cast it.
Schemer. All right. Here comes
Let
the
the
fire.
man have it, Jamie.
It's a 19, but I can reroll lots of those. I'm gonna need to. So let me write this out real quick.
That's 2 1s.
Yo, that
A
wasn't
bunch
very
of
good,
twos.
was it?
That's luckily I empowered it. So 1, 2, so 3.
You can reroll a number of dice, damage dice after your charisma modifier, so 5.
Can you read out the dice for me that rolled?
That rolled a 3, a 3, a 1, a 1, a 2, a 2, a 2, and a 5.
And that, so subtract this. So that makes it down to 11. And then I'm going to roll 46 as well, which I'll roll here, just like that. An additional 14, nice. So that's 25 points of
25
fire
points in
damage.
total. Okay. Cool. End of Ascor's go. It would be Ezekiel's
And
turn.
I'm gonna just
He's
drop into cover.
Prone. I think you need to use movement, and if you dash, so that's fine. Aku, you're up.
Yeah. To drop prone, you don't need to use movement. Just to get up, you
Yeah. Cool. Aku, your turn. You don't take damage from the blade barrier because you've been moved by Hayden.
Cool. Akira is going to probably do the only thing he can do, which is throw his other spear at the solar if you can reach.
The javelin?
You can. No, so before I got the second spear, I originally had a spear which he's been carrying with him the entire
Okay.
time.
Cool.
So yeah, gonna roll for that. 22 to hit.
22 barely hits.
Oh boy.
Doesn't matter if it's better as long as it hits Jamie.
That's really tricky.
Oh, that's a 1, so 7 points of
That's a
damage.
bad
Points of
hit,
damage.
actually, to be
Okay.
fair.
It's gonna roll its concentration check though. See if it drops blade barrier. Nope. Is that a magical spear?
No.
Less damage. Cool. Anything else you want to do with your turn, Aku?
Nope.
Cool. It's the Solar's turn. Everyone, Constitution saving throw for me.
Everyone.
Mine automatically fails because I'm
Your
unconscious.
automatic fails, yeah.
We're close to Aku, yeah?
Yep.
Thanks, Paladin.
Is that a +4 or +5 from Aku
+4.
for Constitution? Okay, I rolled a 10.
24.
14.
Are you kidding me? I rolled that on. Okay.
22, yeah.
22. All right. Succeeding. You take. Sorry. So a success is its DC is 25. Succeeding, you take. Did anyone succeed?
I rolled a 24.
No. Okay.
I was next to Aku.
You're not far away. Cool. Oh dear. Okay, that's okay. That's 24 points of necrotic damage on a fail. So everyone takes 24 in a 60-foot radius and annihilates every skeleton.
Is that 2 death?
That's 2 death
failures?
fails.
Yeah.
I'm resistant to necrotic damage, so I only take 12 points of damage.
Only take 12. Yes. Everyone else 20. 24.
Zug is
Yeah, once again, kills
unconscious.
over and is unconscious.
Zug kind of like already looking like he was on his last legs, just drops to his knees and goes, "I'm sorry, nice lady," before falling flat on his face.
Those of you who are on Roman side of the barrier, so Zug, as you say, "Sorry, nice lady," you see that the corpse of the Aurora Watch has been like hit by this blast, has been hit by the blades, constantly whirring, and it has ripped away all the flesh to reveal a body of a woman lying there now.
Like a rebirth, bruh.
At that, the Solar puts up his hand, and ringing across the battlefield, you hear, "Peace." Doug, death saving throw, please.
Zero D20.
Does that ring give you advantage or something?
Nope. It means his soul will go in it if he dies, though.
Bruh.
15.
15.
Success. Rasha.
With my remaining 6th level spell slot, I'm going to cast Mass
Do I
Healing
carry
Word.
over? Do I carry over my old death sailing?
No,
No,
they
no, you
reset
don't.
entirely.
Okay, so everyone within 60 feet of me, which is literally everyone, including Ascor, is going to get hit by the Mass Healing
Oh.
Word. So everyone who is down is back up.
Ascor,
Oh.
could you make a concentration check for me?
What am I concentrating on?
Banishment.
Oh shit!
Banishment.
No.
But just to clarify what happened there is he threw a pearl into the air and it just erupted in necrotic energy, kind of, that broke and just 60 feet around.
Sounds like a Prince gig.
And it actually healed him. Sorry, necrotic damage.
Oh god.
Bruh.
That's trash. Okay. So what am I rolling?
You need to be 10 constitution check.
Does Rasha's
Cool.
healing word do damage to him?
You haven't tried, I suppose.
So that's an 11, but I rolled advantage anyway, so it's 11.
11. Just.
If I use a Phoenix down on him, does he instantly die?
Oh man.
That's what I've
Rasha,
heard.
that's mass healing word. Does everybody
Mass
kind of, you
Healing
feel
Word on absolutely everyone for 13 healing.
13
13.
healing, everyone pops back up.
Legend.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my 6th level.
Oh, sorry, Roman is 20 something, right? Yeah? 26.
27.
Yeah, but Hayden went first, right? So,
No.
Ezekiel is still
Oh,
there, yeah?
sorry, my bad.
I haven't
Ezekiel is vanished.
gone. Okay, I
Is
have my
he-
action, and he said cease.
13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How, for my
Yeah.
action, I'm gonna. Okay, for my action, I'm gonna drop to my knees, hit up that Geb, divine intervention.
Divine intervention. Okay.
He's gonna beseech Geb and say, I don't know what's going to happen, but if this thing makes any more moves on us, or Ezekiel, or whoever, kill them, please, Geb. So we're gonna not actively do anything aggressive, but if he makes moves, if he's moving
Did
mad.
you roll your? Oh, you're holding your.
No, I'm using it, and then Geb can, Geb can decide if he's moving mad or not.
Man's praying.
That is the 16, guys.
Oh,
I needed
no.
a 12.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Hayden.
Wait, hold on, is 16 good?
I need to roll under a 12.
Yeah.
Oh.
The solar, however, does stare at you.
Isn't it my turn?
Oh, sorry, it should be Roman's. Yes, sorry. Yeah, Roman's turn. Roman, dex saving throw for me.
Yeah. I still die no matter what, actually, so this didn't really matter because I've only got 14 hit points.
I'm re-rolling
and that's a
the damage.
29.
I'm re-rolling the damage because it's a new thing, so we shall see if it's lower or not. Blade barrier, not barrier.
Barrier.
That is.
It probably does more than a 14, though.
It's 60-10.
It doesn't matter. It's the end of my turn.
Quickly, DM.
40, yes. So Roman is revived and then cut down immediately by blades.
How many
It's-
people
they
heard
set my
that
death rate.
cease?
Everyone, it rings through your
They
head.
were all unconscious.
Everyone who was conscious hears that cease.
Yeah. Good.
Ascor. Oh no, sorry, I'm skipping turns again. Hayden.
Oh god. Have I seen this guy be hit and like take damage since my little snafu with Finger of Death?
Yeah, he got hit by fireball.
Did he? How much damage did he take again with Fireball?
20 something.
Word of clarification here, Jamie. Power word kill.
Yeah.
You utter a word of power that can compel one creature you can see within range to die instantly. If the creature you choose has 100 hit points or fewer, it dies. Otherwise, the spell has no effect.
Yeah.
So, he's told us to cease. If I cast this spell and it fails, it has no effect. Therefore, he won't know that I've cast it. Is that correct?
No. Right, attempting. It won't kill him, but he will
No.
probably feel it.
Oh my god. What would I do?
You weren't unconscious, were you?
No. But also, from my perspective, we never attacked this guy. He started attacking us. Because we were attacking
I mean, you
everyone
did.
else.
Not true.
We set his,
You-
we
he-
set his
he-
tent on fire.
He rolled out of his
We-
tent on fire.
We did this. We set this.
Oh.
Yeah. He's only ever actually been quite nice to us, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's actually been kind of cool. We even have a sword. Woke him up from a solar slumber, and then we met in the Underdark, and we were like, "Hey, Solar," and he was like, "Hey guys, don't worry, it's cool, man. I'm gonna leave."
What's he
For
doing
now.
shagging the drow though? In the tent?
It's Ezekiel,
Dragging a
man. Ezekiel.
Ezekiel,
He's a
yeah.
Zehir warlock guy.
Ezekiel's the
Zehir.
guy, but the Solar is kind of cool, you know.
Is he the hag shag?
The hag shagger.
He was shagging the hags. Yeah, the hag shag.
She was pissed, bro.
Can I get a reminder of what everyone's health is doing right now? Like, is Aku up or down?
He's up.
And Rasha is up.
15 HP. By the way, I was on 2 HP when I cast that mass healing word.
Fucking hell.
Boy.
Zug is up.
Russia just run.
I am up on.
That was
Not
Circle
very
of
much,
Death, and it that rolled low. That was 5d8, and I
So-
rolled a 2, 3, 4, 3, and a 5.
So the only person who's down right now is Roman.
Yeah. It's the scion of Orcus being picky about our Zehir ally. What's it here, friendship?
I thought the side of orcas would be busy mates with the.
Let's
Solar
cease
over
and
here.
make a hot tub and hang out with him.
He said cease and then immediately attacked us.
No, he attacked you, then said cease.
Okay.
I mean, that is so much different, Jamie.
Yeah.
I know.
That's kind of boss bitch, you know? He
Slap
like
you down.
punches you, and then it's like, stop it.
Yeah.
That's basically what I did to those thugs.
It's exactly what you did.
Yeah.
He did also kill Aku, if that.
Yeah. His auto attack sort of one bang people, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't
mean,
seem
that-
to be able to resummon his bow.
Yeah.
Oh, Pog!
Yeah, the hag
Animal
like,
handling
sacrificed
check.
herself into
Just
the
in
work.
case. I've got a scorpion on my.
Okay.
Yeah, the more bounders off to the side are your greatest allies. Look, I'll drag them
Yeah.
in. Hello, guys.
Blow the horn! Blow the horn!
I haven't blown the horn of Gondor yet. I can only use the start of combat.
But the question is, good. Will you? Will you?
Gondor!
Will you ever blow it at the start?
Gondor
of
will
combat?
never come to our aid.
No, guys, I'm gonna make a sticky note. I'm gonna put it on my monitor on Tuesdays.
And it just says
Blow the horn.
Horda
I'm gonna add
Gondor.
it to my stream checklist. It's gonna be open Roll20, open D&D Beyond, put sticky
Blow the
note on
horn.
monitor, blow horn.
Oh my god.
I bought a prop, guys, that I've not used in like 2 months.
Is Hayden on 54 HP, or is this lagging behind?
It's lagging. I'm on 34
Yeah.
points of HP.
Right.
If you refresh the stream, it should update the HP, I think. Anyway, okay, so I want to clarify that this is going to work the way I think it's going to work. If I cast Animate Undead, the wording of the spell is
Anime? Death?
Anime
animate.
Anime
Animate. The spell
undead.
creates
Anime undead.
the spell creates an undead servant. Choose a bone or corpse of a small or medium creature, blah blah blah.
Yep.
They come up. On each of your turns, you can use a bonus action to mentally command any creature you made with the spell to blah 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 do stuff. So, can I use my action to cast Animate Dead, and then can I use my bonus action within the same turn to then get that dead creature to do something?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast Animate Dead to... this is a Wand of Orcus 3rd level necromancy spell. And a skeleton is going to rip its way out of the ground next to Roman. And then grab onto Roman's body and drag him away from the blade wall as my bonus action.
So Animate Dead has a range of 10 feet.
Oh, fuck! I don't do any of that then! This is
You
rubbish.
walk through the barrier.
I mean, yeah, I can also, like, die.
That's always an option, yeah.
Ah,
always-
Fucking
fuck.
shoot him with your bow and arrow.
That was always allowed.
No, but he's our friend.
Yeah, I don't know how much HP he's got, though. Like, can I finish him or not? Like, is he looking rough, Jamie?
What would Hayden do in this
He
situation?
looked-
This big fucking guy's gonna kill us all. Like,
A lot rougher before the Finger of Death and Circle of Death. For the Finger of Death and Circle of Death. That both healed him. So he has been healed recently.
Wait, who
for-
cast Circle of Death?
He did.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
taken like 100 points of healing, right?
Yeah. Metagamingly wise, you healed him for 60 something. He healed himself for like 24.
Okay.
Jesus.
So power word kill is not gonna do us any favors here.
I'm right. Good to be honest, it's not going to do you any favor. He has over 100 HP.
Thank you, kind DM.
Maybe you can cast friends and try to reason with him.
He's already cast friends. He's punched us in the face and told us to behave.
Understandable.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cast...
No necrotic damage.
How long is a short rest?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, I will say, and I know there's been a lot going on, we have now spent, I think, 30 minutes on two people's turns.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's you and Luke.
Yeah.
Sorcerer, baby.
God, I don't know what to do. This is so intense. Like literally, this is like a turn away from a TPK. Like,
Yeah.
Flip a coin? What? Like, it doesn't.
He's
like,
told us to
Aaron, if it
see.
makes you feel any better, We can always make new characters. It's not the end of the world.
And you
okay?
can draw them if you make the wrong choice.
Like,
Ebony Ravenway is coming
Yeah,
through.
like seriously, it's not that big of a deal. Let's just move. Let's progress.
He told
Yeah,
us
guys.
to chill. You can either listen to him or not.
Yeah, guys,
Okay.
wipe it up. Wipe it up.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
cast...
wipe it up. Raid
Yeah,
leave
wipe
us
that
out.
ass, Aaron. Wipe that ass.
No, wipe it,
Oh,
dude.
goodness.
Go on, guys.
Just wipe it, in the words
Oh
of
my
Jamie.
God, just wipe it. Ugh.
I'm gonna cast Rope Trick.
Okay.
And I'm going...
Disappear into the rope trick.
I'm gonna disappear into
Wipe
Rope Trick.
it.
Hayden disappears up next to
You motherfucker!
So,
Okay.
sorry, from the position, you've summoned a skeleton army, healed a solar, and then climbed into an extra dimensional space to hide.
Piece of shit!
Look, the rope is still...
You're looking at this guy. Aku, like, Rasha is beseeching his god. Aku is barely standing. You turn round and you see Hayden just like playing with the wand and then throws up this rope and scampers up it and just vanishes.
Hold on.
Swinging the Wonder Walkers about and just...
To clarify,
Refuses to elaborate.
The best thing you could have done. This is amazing.
Barges in. Summons the skeleton army.
the rope is still
Refuses
hanging
to elaborate.
out.
Leaves.
Yeah.
So if Aku or Rasha want to climb the rope trick to get in as well, it's still open. I haven't sealed it.
Will die with his friends.
Ascor, that's right, Ascor's gone.
Oh my
So
God.
now it's Aku. And that's 3 rounds on banishment. Aku, what are you doing?
Shia LaBeouf clapping gif.
I love it. It's amazing.
My work here is done.
My dog is upset by my horrible cackling.
That's a nearly dead party, like hysterical from 3 hours of torture combat.
Aaron's like, well, yeah, everyone else can make new characters, but not me.
Clue to the weekend. That's not that bad.
I literally said to Jamie, I was like, I don't think we're in that much danger, dude. I think it's fine.
Nah, it turns out the Solar's pretty strong.
Well,
Who
yeah,
knew?
when you fucking point a finger of death and heal it for 60 hit points.
Oh.
Fuck, dude.
Can I just ask who's up and who's like?
I'm on
Fine,
that.
whatever.
I'm very, very hurt, but
Oh,
up.
up.
So
Oh,
don't
up.
No
open,
one.
'cause I
No
threw
one
it
is
at him.
down.
Only Roman, I think. Is
Roman's
down.
down.
Yeah.
But the problem is that Roman is next to a blade wall, so even though Rasha got him up last round, he instantly dropped because of
Yeah,
its
I'll be
proximity.
permanent dead no matter what, as long as I'm next to this wall.
I can just healing ride him occasionally when he hits 2 death saves. It'll be fine.
Zug needs to move
That's
him.
true.
Kite it. We'll just kite it.
Well,
I can move him,
given
Yeah.
given that things are looking pretty desperate and not great, I feel like Aku, in a rage at this piece of shit of Zehir, who he absolutely detests, he is going to throw his spear and teleport next to the solar and
Oh,
attack
baby.
it.
Yo, is that
I-
Noctis?
Let's
I can't
fucking
believe
go!
we've done this. Can't believe you've done this.
Aku, let's go!
Let's
Hey,
fucking
so, if you can make
I'm
your
gonna
spear
hit
attack
my-
for me.
I'm not gonna. Oh wait a second. Wait a second. I'm not even gonna hit my attacks. I think. Hang on a second.
That's fine.
I
I never do either.
Is my channel divinity a bonus action or
Yeah.
an action? It's a bonus action. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna do that then. I can't remember what it's called. Abjure enemy.
Yeah, abjure enemy or oath of vengeance. Yeah. Basically, I hate you in particular. You're an asshole.
No, vow of enmity.
Vow of enmity.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, cool. Okay. I'm gonna roll 5s. I can just feel it. Okay, so Aku is moving over here. And he's gonna take 2 attacks. So the first one is 25 to hit.
25 hits. Is
And
that
the
you throwing your
second-
spear? Yeah? Or are you? Oh, your range? No, you just ran over there. All right, cool. 25 hits.
And 21.
But they both hit. 21 is the AC.
Nice. Okay, so on the first attack, there is going to be 15 points of damage.
Is that all piercing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
I've
fine.
got my wrath spear, so
Yeah. It's just radiant damage reacts differently to this thing.
yeah. But I am gonna
Spizzas.
use my smite.
Smite. Okay.
Oh no, wait, I can't because I use my bonus action, can I?
Is smite a bonus action?
I don't know.
I think it's just when you hit, you can expend a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just when you
yeah, I
hit.
think.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You can do it
Sorry,
twice, right? So
Just choosing between my many smites. Hang on 1 second.
yeah, you need to use a spell slot. I assume you have them left.
Yeah, I have all of one except 1 or 2, I think, low level ones. Ba 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 ba.
There's radiant damage.
Yeah, which one is that?
It's divine smite, so it's 1d8. And what level are you casting it at?
Well, 3rd level.
3rd level. So that's 1d8. You are doing 3 because you've got improved divine smite, haven't you? So yeah, so you're doing 2d. So starting at 2nd level, so you do 2d8, casting at 3rd level, which is 4. There's 5d8. Well, yeah, 5d8 maximum.
5d8. And I don't get any plus on that, right? It's
No.
just straight roll. Okay. So that would be 15 plus 16 plus 19 points of damage.
19. Okay. That just starts into it. Your spear does full damage and it explodes in radiant energy. It doesn't do nothing. It doesn't heal it, but the radiant energy is kind of absorbed a little bit by just the sheer holy nature of this creature.
Fuck.
That's
Okay.
half damage on the radiant stuff.
That's fine. I don't think I have a smite that's not
I don't think so.
radiant or necrotic damage, so yeah.
So
Yep.
your second attack damage then.
That's
you rolled
that's
it, is
there. Yeah, 16,
Okay, so
yeah.
unperturbed, you kind of pull your spear out and twist it back down and slam it into its side. And as it's kind of barely standing over, it doesn't seem too able to defend itself. And each of your spears is doing damage to this creature. Cool. Could you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Oh,
Why?
memes.
Being this close to this creature, the sheer even though it's kind of dimmed, the sheer holy force, it's difficult to look at.
I'm a holy man. What do you
That's
mean?
fine. Constitution saving throw.
What is this bullshit? Constitution.
Yep.
So, it's okay. 6. Natural 20.
That's
Bitch.
cool. You are not blind. Cool. It's gonna make concentration checks on all that damage. So the first one it took 16. It needs 13 to beat. Otherwise, blade barrier falls. That's 17. Second one succeeds. So blade barrier keeps up. It's turn. Oh boy, what is it gonna do?
I didn't mean to call you a bitch, by the way. That was against the Zohar. Please, no deal.
The sword kind of, he's using it, he kind of the sword flies out of his hands and just begins flying up in the air around him and crashes down on you. So that's gonna
Someone
be,
said wipe it, so I just took the initiative and wiped it.
a 19 naturally,
Just
so
want to toy the boss.
34 to hit.
I'm not sure that one hits.
You're wiping the raid, right?
46.
The dragoon goes in.
That's 10 plus 8. That's 18 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm on the floor. I'm
And-
just...
An unimportant amount of radiant damage. Okay, you attacked it. Told you to start. It's gonna hit you again. That two failed saving throws. Zug, you're up.
Well, the first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna grab Roman and try and drag him, here.
Yep. That's a half movement. Takes half your movement each time to use it. So.
Okay, so how far is that? I've dragged him.
You dragged him 10 feet, so you've taken
Okay.
20 feet of your movement.
And I have, what, 30 feet of movement?
Yep.
How far is it to get to the solar? Do I even want
go
to?
properly around, you'd have to run like all the way around, so it would be like 30, 25. It'll be 60 feet, unless you want to take blade barrier damage.
No, not really. Yeah, so how much movement do I have left? I have another 10 feet, right?
10 feet, yep.
Alright. Each one of these squares is 5?
Each one of these squares is 5, yes.
Alright, he just moves like 5 this direction.
Those of you
Kind of limping.
oh sorry, my bad. Okay, move that way. Cool. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn? Your weapon, by the way, is over here.
Yeah, I know.
Remember? Yeah. Cool. Rasha.
Hysterical laughter. Okay, Roman is down.
Yep.
Aku is down.
Yep.
Aku's 2 death saves.
Yep.
Roman is question mark.
1.
Fuck me. Okay. Okay, I know we said we could see through the tent, but this feels, a guy on the ground feels a little much. So
This
we're gonna...
tent has been burning for like a while, and it wasn't a main tent. I've argued all the way through. You can see this. You can see through it.
Right, we're gonna healing word Aku, and the healing word is going to be the effect of, will you just stop? We cannot fight this anymore. Stop it.
Okay, how much healing?
9 points of healing. So he's gonna heal you, and if you turn around to look at Rasha at any point, he's gonna look like a mum with his hands on his hips, just being like,
Okay, so
What
that's 9 points to Aku.
When will you learn?
That your actions have consequences.
For his action, I mean, he can't get in range. He can't do anything. I guess he's gonna walk a little closer over and stand behind Aku, both looming at Aku and looking at the solar like, we're friends now.
You don't want to get too close to me.
Is this in scary range? Like, how close can we get before we start getting destroyed by the sheer intensity of his corporeal form?
That's okay. You feel
Yeah.
you might have a problem if you try to melee it.
Great, cool, wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put a hand on Aku's shoulder and just be like, really, Aku, this we are going to die.
Aku just gives him a look like, what else are we gonna do? Because he didn't hear the Solar telling him to cease. He didn't hear any of that. He was unconscious.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so this is why, like,
Yeah.
he's not just like into him for no reason. Like, he doesn't think that that's an
What?
option.
He's running it, man.
This is a sub rate leader being like, don't wipe it, man.
So all around, those of you who have any desire, see the woman's body rolls 10 feet away from the barrier.
What does a woman's body look like?
Is she hot?
Hot.
Bam!
Whoa, that's big!
Yo, she's sexy.
I'm
She's
here.
going to jail, boy.
She got abs. She's
Bro,
single.
she's huge.
I love
Roman,
this
you're
art.
up.
I
And
got rope
Roman,
trick
sorry, death
and some
saving throw.
space inside.
I don't think Rasha, you didn't heal Roman, right?
No. No, I didn't.
13.
Success.
H.
Hayden.
Okay,
Tricked up there.
I'm going to cast False Life on myself at 2nd level.
Luke's in horny jail.
Is he?
Looked like he was for a second.
So when you cast a spell using a spell slot 2nd or higher, you gain an additional 5 temporary hit points for each spell level above 1st. So that's 1d4 plus 9.
4 rounds since
D4
banishment, by the way.
Plus 9.
How long
Okay,
does
I
banishment last,
gained
guys? I don't know.
13 temporary hit points. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Ascor.
All right, chums, let's do this. Leroy!
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Listen, guys, in for a penny, in for a pound.
Raidler said wipe it, boys. Throws fireball at the body.
I think what I might do is sounding a little bit crazy. So I'm gonna make a little maneuver out to a safe distance of 65 feet.
This is what we call a pro gamer move, right?
Ooh.
Actually, maybe a little bit further away. I think here is 65. Let's measure that up. Yes, it is correct.
Sorry.
Actually, what you're saying. Yeah?
Quick thing, Jamie. If you cast something using Shadow Touch, which doesn't expend a spell slot, does that still take an action to cast it?
Yes, if it says it does.
I don't think it specifies. Wait.
I think there's an action called casting a spell action.
Yeah. It says you can cast each of these spells without expending a spell slot, recharging on a long rest.
But what's the spell then?
False Life.
That's an action.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry to interrupt, Luke.
That's all right. Ascor sees the just hopelessness of the situation, gets up, looks around, and he starts running away. But he doesn't get far before he realizes, like, it's a desert. He's not going to make it. You know what I mean? He's going to be hunted down by this thing. And he turns around and he scrambles for his bag for the Wanderhold person. And he's looking for it, and he's reading all the boxes, and he pulls out this one parchment, and he begins reading it, and the glyphs on the page start to lift off, and he's reading it even more, and as he does so, he begins shaking, and the light begins to shine out of him. And I'm going to use a scroll to cast Gravity Fissure.
Oh.
Yeah, I just had this around for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast as a heightened spell because I'm a sorcerer. So actually, first I'll burn 3.
I believe
4 levels. Yeah.
Gravity Fissure is a 6th or 7th level spell. 6, so you can
6,
cast it.
I can cast it.
It's a wizard
check.
spell, right?
It is, but you gave me this scroll, baby.
No, so that's fine. You need to roll to use the scroll.
Okay, what do I have to roll?
So if it's not on the class's spell list, if the spell is on your class's spell list, you can read the scroll and cast it without any providing components. Otherwise, the scroll is intelligible. Casting the spell by reading it requires the spell's normal casting time. If the spell is on your class list but on a higher level, you can't cast it if it's not on your spell list.
Why did you give this to me?
What's the point, Jamie? What's the point?
Not my fault. Give it to Roman.
Does Roman look like he has fucking 6 level spell slots?
No, but you can cast it you just need to roll for it.
Roman's the dumbest
Point.
wizard you've ever met.
Let's see if there are any other scrolls there that aren't the teleport scroll, because that might be a good way to get oneself out of here. Yeah. I think probably going back in time, swatting this mosquito away, die. I'm going to simply, rather than running away in such a manner, I'm probably just going to stand up, pick up a good old fireball, like my father taught me, and send it down his way. Obviously not hitting my friendlies,
Okay.
but making
Is he failing this again?
Yeah, and I was also going to use Khan's ring as well, man. So, yeah.
A ring, sorry?
Khan's ring.
Okay. Right, so he actually fails somehow with advantage and a +6. So how much damage?
Okay.
Welcome
so
to my world.
So that.
You've got lucky, there's no excuse.
Yeah, there is an excuse where you roll lucky and you roll like 1 more than what you rolled previously. And your previous roll was a 3.
Oh, he needs to make a concentration check, whatever happens. Oh, oh dear.
Oh, that.
This does over 22 damage, Blade Barrier falls.
Nice. I've hit him for more than 22, haven't I?
No. What do you hit him for?
I'm just saying previously.
Yeah, you have. So Blade Barrier probably falls.
Okay, cool. In that case, it's a fireball here. We're going for, it was a 4th level slot. So that's 96, is it? 96 fireball. So let's roll that out. That comes out as 35, so that's nice. And I can re-roll the 2 1s there. So subtract 2 plus, let's roll 2d6.
3 plus whatever. Blade Barrier falls.
Oh, nice, a plus 11.
Nice.
So subtract 2 plus 11. Um,
42. No, 45. No, wait, am I bad at maths? 44.
should I try and
44
double it,
damage.
guys? Should I use the Khan's ring? I may lose the spell. It's a DC 11 check.
What does
I'll
I don't
Khan's
even
ring
know what
damage.
it does, so.
It doubles the damage of the spell.
Wait, no, this is Zehir's ring, right?
No, Khan's ring. I think you gave it to me ages ago.
No, I gave you the Zehir ring of power, is what you have.
Oh, then that's what it is. Yeah.
But I think you need to do it beforehand, right?
Yeah, and I did mention it.
You did, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you using Zehir's Ring of Power against the Solar of Zehir?
That
Seems like
feels.
it. Is it Zehir? I can't find that. I don't know what that. Do you know what that is, mate? But okay, so it's a DC 11 with my spellcasting modifier. So I roll DC D20 plus 5. So let's do that. 1 D20 plus 5. That's an 8, and I'm going to roll my last sorcery point to 20. Yes!
This is an ability check.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. You make an ability check using your spellcasting modifier.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
What's the name of the item?
It's been called
Sorry,
Khan's Ring.
I think I can send it to me. I remember I gave you this. I think I've just got the wrong name for it.
Yeah, I think you just told me what the name was. I've had it in my inventory written down as this since we were in like that initial
No, I think
cave.
you're actually right. I think it's a different thing. I named it as a Ring of Power. What's the actual item's name?
There is no actual item. I had to get a ring and rename it and put the
Oh,
details in.
fair enough. In which case, cool. I will say that you absolutely can. Reroll that. That's 20. So it actually does 44. So 88 points of damage.
Woo!
A cacophony of fire erupts around this creature. It is standing.
Oh shit.
Just as it kind of thinks, its wings are alight, its cloak is alight. It is barely holding on. Its body is bruised, battered. Yeah.
I think
Holy
I need sorcery
shit.
points to finish the job. So, but Aku
Wow.
Aku can finish the job if he throws a spear, perhaps.
Okay. Nothing
can
else
I
Ascot
do-
wants to do.
Let me just see if there's anything I can do. And I've used my bonus action already to get sorcery
Wait,
points.
isn't the Solars go next?
No, it's Aku's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Aku!
Well, yeah, no
Aku's-
pressure or anything.
Aku's up, eh?
No
Okay.
pressure or anything.
Aku is up. Just
Quick question. On my screen, I can still see Rasha's spiritual weapon. Is that still active?
yes.
Yeah, it's
It's never
chilling.
really been moved.
I've just not had the bonus actions to move it because I've been using every single one for healing word to save a downed person. Hey,
Thank you for my life, Rasha.
5
Thank you
times.
for my life.
Okay. Yeah. Aku.
Aku is gonna turn around and look at Rasha.
Who flinches at the giant explosion with a like,
And smile, and he's gonna try and stab the Solar.
Awesome.
Adam.
Go for it.
The cheeky
Well,
turn around and smile
yeah.
makes it.
We'll
With
see
the
if I can even
explosion off
hit
to the
it.
side. Oh, so cool.
Had a hit.
And it hit indeed.
Fucking it.
Did it hit, sorry? It was 23,
28.
Both. Between your two ones, could you make a constitution saving throw for me?
With your little bonus, no?
Constitution. Okay. Da-da-da.
Could you re-roll your second one for me, please? Because as you hit it with the first one, you are now blind.
Okay. 21.
21 just hits. They do still both hit. Roll your damage.
Come on, man. Pop him.
So that's 20 points of damage plus 25 points of damage.
25 is that for both of them? For all of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh,
Several
fuck.
threads. Sub 10.
No. No, he has less than 10 hit points.
Can you attack as a bonus action, Letty, with
What the
your
fuck?
Polearm Master?
Yeah,
Asco's
I-
got
I
counter
could-
spells though, eh?
I could use a smite. I mean, like honestly, I have the spell slot for it. I just
Do it.
wasn't sure if that would be a waste.
Do it, do it,
I
do it,
don't
do
know.
it, do
It's
it, do it.
not a waste
Oh
at
my
this
God.
point. There is
Oh my
no
God.
waste at this point.
Well, okay,
If
okay,
if
but
it's
I don't know if
radiant-
Jamie will allow it because I already like. Okay.
I had told you the HP. However, I can probably say it looks incredibly rough. Radiant is not full damage.
I know. I'm just trying to see what my other smites are. I've got.
It's not significantly below 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you place it?
Yeah, where would you place it? Jamie?
Arbitrarily. Completely arbitrarily.
Pretty arbitrarily 9.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I don't think I have a better option for smite. Blinding smite?
Spit in its eye.
Can I blind it?
Oh yeah, wait.
Moon him.
Blinding is normal. Oh no, that's radiant. Fuck, it's all radiant damage.
Show
Fuck's
the
sake,
second
Yeah,
man.
you're a
Maybe.
paladin. That's how it works.
No, yeah, but I'm a spicy paladin. I don't just have radiant stuff.
It doesn't
Can
matter.
you blow some snoot in his face or something?
throw drugs at him.
Okay, yeah, I think it's just my best option. What? Do you remember what it was at 3rd level? What did I roll?
4 or 5d6.
5d6.
So you need to get, if it's half damage, you need to get an 18, right?
Yeah, that's above average. It is average.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll it.
Alright. Okay.
Wait, is that a smite?
Okay. How would you like to do this?
Yes!
Oh my god, you guys.
Remember
Welcome
that
back,
that
Aku.
88 points of damage. This was dicey.
No fucking shit, it was
way-
dicey.
By the way, I don't want to alarm anyone, but next turn, doesn't Ezekiel come back?
Not quite. How many turns is it?
It's 10, so
10,
Ezekiel
it's
wasn't
10.
on
Oh,
back.
okay.
So
No, I
this
think
is
it's
the
been
5th turn.
Let's
Fine,
enjoy the
yeah.
moment. Let's
It's
enjoy the
probably been
moment.
like 1 turn based on how long I've taken. Aku,
Okay.
tell us.
How do you want to do this?
So Aku is gonna raise his spear and just jump straight at the solar. And he is gonna come crushing down with not only the spear glowing black, but a mass of radiant damage just cracking down from the sky. And
So,
as the solar looks at him while he's doing that, he's gonna say to it, "Die, filth."
so anyone who's seen Ocarina of Time at the end, Link, Aku jumps in the air, slams down, and as the Zola looks up, it pierces his forehead, digging straight in, and it's almost as if time stops, and radiant energy crackles down, explodes into his body, and for a second it looks like it's not done anything. It looks like he's just standing there, and him and Aku are just locked. But then pierces of light start appearing from various parts of his body, and just like almost like a couple at first, a few like little chinks in his skin, and then it just begins to explode outwards. His whole like light until there is almost nothing, and there is just an explosion of light where he was standing, and you see kind of green vapor beginning to escape. And could I have everybody except for Hayden make a Constitution saving throw?
Come off
I
it, bro.
fail.
He's gonna TP
Accept
chaos,
you lost,
yeah?
Jamie. Accept you lost, bro.
I've accepted I've lost. That's fine. He's dead.
4.
Just
That's
killed a
17.
solar entity.
Is that
17.
two? Is that? Do I lose 2 death saves?
No, it's only 1.
Oh.
But you know, yeah, 2 1. So yeah.
17.
So 9.
Those of you who fail, which is anything under a 25,
Oh, Jesus
We all
Christ.
fail.
everyone fails.
Not one of
It
all.
is 27 points of
Do you,
damage.
do you,
You think
Oh,
any
yeah.
of us survived
Oh, you're
that?
all fucking dead!
We're all dead. He just even.
Apart from Hayden.
Oh my
And
god.
apart from
Sorry,
me,
Ascot, are you alive?
I've got
Yeah,
7
he's
points.
up.
Wait, what just
Ascot, could you
happened?
make a
My headphones died. I didn't hear anything.
So he has died, and in the resulting explosion, he has done. You need to make a Constitution saving throw or take 27 points of damage.
We just got fucking Grommash hell screamed. What the fuck?
I just took it. I got 7 health left.
Ascot, could you make a concentration check for me?
Oh my fucking god, bro! It's Ezekiel.
Ezekiel's just gonna come back and just pull his pants down and just shit on us.
There's 16 with
So
advantage.
you maintain
26,
your
26
concentration.
advantage. Warcaster since day 1.
Concentration.
You maintain your
minimum.
concentration. Everybody else, though,
Not
Goes
even
down.
vaguely distracted.
as you see this Acme gets thrown backwards, all of you succumb, and the world goes dark. Roman, you fail the second one. Zug, over. Rasha, no. Roman,
No, yeah, I went down here.
death saving throw for me.
I
Oh, no, sorry, actually, not
I
true.
lost-
No,
I,
he's
lo-
up.
I lost the death save automatically.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
No, so all the rounds go through. Ascor and Hayden, you're the only two up. You see, as after the explosion, the lone figure of the woman stands up amidst all of your comrades
Die.
and seems to turn around at looking over at you, Ascor, if she can see you.
I mean, I'm probably prone.
No. Looks around. Doesn't seem to quite know what to make of it all. Roman, could you make a general charisma throw for me? Check for me.
Roman is known for his charisma, so
Yes.
Oh god.
8.
8.
Oh.
Okay. No. She is not going to help Roman. Roman, your turn. Death saving throw.
when you're literally too grumpy to be helped by an NPC.
5.
Roman's dead.
Roman's dead. Slightly too much. Hayden.
Can you describe the scene that he is seeing outside of the road truck?
Yeah, there was an
right now.
explosion of light, and you just, as you see it, all of it kind of fades. A lot of the fires have been put out by it. Everything is kind of burning in the embers, and you just see bodies, hundreds of skeletons falling, rotted. You see lines after lines of like bodies laying down, your friends scattered around. Nobody seems to be standing, apart from this one solitary figure, kind of standing there, green, kind of draped around, horns rolling. One figure you do not recognize.
Do I get bad vibes off of her? Does she seem like someone that might...
She's looking around perplexed, but there's been no aggressive action.
I'd like to drop out of my rope trick stealthily. And using the, I guess the piles of skeletal bodies and the burnt remains of the tent and any rocks and shrubbery along the way, I would like to try to stealthily make my way towards Rasha.
Yep, stealth check.
Yeah. It's a 22 on stealth. Oh, hold on a second. I'm still on disadvantage from the poison. Okay, it's a 22.
22. She doesn't seem to notice you amongst the bodies, amongst everything else.
Okay. Is Rasha like dead or just unconscious?
Unconscious.
I'd like to try to stabilize Rasha.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
17.
17 succeeds. Rasha is stable.
Disadvantage?
Oh fuck.
Why would you have disadvantage?
Because my poison. Oh wait, I have...
It's no, but that's not on a. It's an intellect or wisdom, not
Oh, thank God.
no, it says poison status. A poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
So specifically for Squirmhounds, it is on anything to do with Constitution, Dex, or Strength.
Oh, fab.
saving throws,
Okay, cool.
Or ability checks, specifically on the.
Cool. Also, actually, how many rounds have passed since my last turn?
I don't think it's been 10.
So this was, I guess, my first round since False Life.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, 17 on the medicine check on Rasha, so he's stable.
Cool. Rasha is stable.
They're still unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's, anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Hayden?
I think is Aku dead or unconscious?
Unconscious. Everybody's unconscious except for Roman.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until my next turn, and then on my next turn I'm gonna try to get to Aku and stabilize him as well.
Okay. Askel. You're muted.
Nah, you just deafened. That's what it was. Probably just gonna stand up. Askel puts his hands together, crosses his fists together, and shudders for a second. Steam cooks off him, and I'm going to burn a 3rd level spell slot and gain 3 sorcery points. And I'm going to, I guess, move a paltry 15 feet in this direction towards my fallen comrades.
This is round 7 since banishment.
Yep. Which means we've got 3 rounds left. It's round 7. I've tracked it as 5 or even 6.
Have you? You're probably much more on top of it than I am.
Yeah. Got an Excel, bruv. So this is
Nice.
that was 6.
Okay. Cool. Anything else you'd like to do
We've
with
got
your
3
turn?
rounds left. Oh yeah, I've got an action. I've got full up action, don't I? I see this woman standing there.
Yes.
And does she look hostile?
Not immediately.
What? And she just looks kind of bewildered.
She looks confused.
And do I recognize her? I must recognize her from having seen her with the detect
Yes,
thoughts.
you do recognize her. It's the woman from the ring.
And so I just say to her, You're free. What do you want with us?" And probably while saying that, walking towards Zug and just dashing, basically.
Yeah.
Using the rest of my action. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Ezekiel's not going. Solar's dead. Zug, death saving throw for me. Oh, sorry, I think I missed Aku. Aku and Zug, death saving throws.
7.
7 fail. 7 fail. Rasha doesn't roll anything. Stabilized. How does stabilize work?
They stop making death saving throws.
Yeah, I just wondered when they come back. A stable creature doesn't make a death saving throw, but it doesn't remain conscious. The creature stops being stable and must make a death throws again if it takes damage. A stable creature that isn't healed regains 1 hit point after 1d4 hours.
Jamie,
Yes.
I realized I could have done something else instead of stabilize. Is it too late?
Yeah, probably.
What else would you have? What else would you have done?
I have a wand of cure light wounds that would have gotten Rasha up instead of just stable.
Given that there's no one objectively hostile to you, we will. Time goes back. We will say that. Hey, so Asker probably. Asker, I'm going to say you're going to have to still do what you do.
Mhm.
But if you would like to roll for the cure light wounds on Rasha.
Cool. Cure light wounds. That is 1d8. Hold on. Cure light wounds is 1d8 plus 1 per caster level. So I'm a arcane trickster, so does that count as caster level 12?
Yes. Yeah.
So 1d8 plus 12.
No, sorry. Casting level will be your spellcasting modifier. I think that's old rule set. That's for NPCs, so it will be your intellect plus.
Plus proficiency?
No.
Just plus my intellect.
Yeah.
Okay, so plus 3. So that is a 1d8 plus 3.
3. Okay. Whatever that is.
It's not rolling cry. I'm so stressed. Anyway, Rasha's up for Rasha's turn.
Yeah, so
Yeah, just tell me what the
we'll move
HP
forward
is.
then quickly to Rush's turn.
He rolls to his knees, coughs out a bubble of blood. What can he see? He can see Aku unconscious. Can he tell that Roman is dead from
I will say with
here?
your passive perception and your medical knowledge, yeah.
He looks to Hayden holding this healing wand, and he just looks fairly helpless and says, Hayden, I can barely do anything for Roman. I can't. And he's just gonna look down at Aku, and with his final spell slot, gonna cast Healing Word at first level on
Wait,
Aku.
don't you have Spare the Dying or
No,
or like Gentle Repose or
nope.
I'm trying to get out of drawing this backup character.
I'm not drawing a third character for you, I swear to God, Lauren.
Like, we'll talk about it later. There are things we can do, but
Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna cast Healing Word on Aku.
Well, Aku probably gets up. Yeah, absolutely, Aku gets up.
So, in fact, it's Cure Wounds, so have a full 8 HP.
Oh, thank you.
You got 7 HP from 9 HP from me, Rasha.
Cool.
It's finally gone through.
I guess he's gonna push himself to his feet as well and stagger over to where Roman is and just sit in the sand next to him. Yeah, that's all I
Okay.
got, dudes.
Cool. Aku, you feel the warmth go through you. It's be your turn in a while. Zug fails. That happens. Raishan is going to walk over to Zug and will cast Cure Wounds on Zug.
Oh, I ship it.
That's 13 points of healing. Roman, would you like? Bear in mind, Roman's been unconscious. What do you think is the last thing Roman thinks about?
I guess with him it's hard to say considering he was in the middle of trying to revenge kill someone. With him not having his right mind half of the time and the rest of the time trying to do his duty and, protect the people who deserve being protected. He probably just what would the last thing he thinks about be? Maybe how happy he was to have been home, been able to see home one last time before he left for good. Because being trapped in a completely insane place and kind of not knowing up or down or anything, whether it was real or not, and being tormented for however many years and even more it felt like than it actually was. Being able to hug his mum and see his dad and see his city and feel like he was protecting it from all those bad things that wanted to harm everyone there, he's probably feels quite satisfied.
Okay, and as that's the last thought going in your mind, Rasha, as you kind of approach, you see a faint sliver of silver connecting Roman's forehead and the ring Roman is wearing.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Okay, Hayden, you're up.
So sorry, Aku has been healed, Rasha's up, Zug has been healed, Asker's up, so everyone's up.
Everyone's up. And you have 4 turns left until Ezekiel returns.
He's actually returning. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna pull myself next to Aku and use the healing, the wand of healing on him as well, just to kind of help him kind of get back up, sitting into a sitting position.
Is that Aku, right?
Yeah, Aku, sorry.
Yeah. You kind of hold Aku up, having been healed, like not a lot of HP. Aku's kind of battered and blessed, and you kind of see his spear off to the side,
Yeah.
and just catching most of that blast. You can see that kind of the burns and the scar and like the necrotic flesh, and
Yeah. So
his
I'll
eyes are kind of milky a little bit.
how far away is the spear, sorry?
Spear's like probably a couple of feet. It's kind of got blasted in one direction.
Okay, yeah. I'll stand up, I'll go grab his spear, I'll bring it back over to him and then kind of sit next to him and get my arm around his back and kind of help him up, and then use the wand of cure light wounds on him to heal 11 hit points. And say, wow, you really did a number on that guy.
Yeah, Aku like smiles at Hayden and says thank you.
Cool.
Ascor. You just muted again.
Ascor steps towards the group and about to, as if to sort of exclaim about their situation. But as he raises a hand, it turns into an electric eel, slips from his body onto the floor, and you uncomfortably see another arm growing back immediately. But this arm is the colours and somehow a likeness of Ezekiel on the floor, and it crackles of electricity a couple of times for a second. And he goes, I almost forgot. He's still here. If we don't go over... If we try to run, he'll track us down. Ezekiel, I can't hold him much longer, but let's get ready. I think if we wait for him, we can crush his gullet before he can even take a breath.
Okay. Ezekiel's
And
turn ends. Oh, sorry.
I'll sort of point to where he is, and yeah, sort of move towards it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aku, you're sitting up. You've been put up. You've been healed a little bit more. You're probably feeling better than a lot of your party members as you look around.
Yeah, so Aku's gonna like sit up and sort of like lean a bit on Hayden as he's like helping him up and say thank you, and he sees Rasha sort of kneeling by Roman and I mean he probably sees his back like kneeling over, like not doing anything, and he kind of runs as quickly as he can, which is to say not very fast, but runs over to Roman and just like grabs Rasha, sort of just grabs one of his pauldrons and starts shaking him and says, give me a diamond, give me a diamond.
It's happening!
And if Rasha gives him a diamond, then he is going to cast his last 3rd level spell slot, Revivify, on Roman.
Right, Sean counters. No, kidding.
You motherfucker!
You bitch.
That'd be so funny.
Absolutely.
Jamie's
We'll
cancelled.
come to
Roman.
your house.
Roman,
I
as
know
you're-
where you live.
Roman, as you're kind of that warmth of the hearth, remembering what it was like to come home, you feel warm as your kind of soul is traveling, and you feel many other figures moving around you as kind of a grey mass appears, and there's a sense of peace that comes from your long time trapped and just the opportunity to rest. And a feeling you've read about this, the area you're in, you'll know that actually it won't be too long before you're back and you can hate Essex all over again. Except as you're almost go straight through the door to the threshold to this kind of waiting chamber, a like tattooed hand kind of grabs on yours and you turn around and you see kind of half Aku, half tree bark spirit hold like calling you saying, it's time to come back. I'm gonna like Roman, are you coming back?
There is more work to be done.
And as you're kind of jolted back, you kind of feel your body. It's been blade barrier. You've been cut. You've been burnt. You've been like had necrotic damage. You, for a split second, the peace and the calm that was inside the beacon, you yearn for it as you are thrust back into the painful reality that is Roman's broken body. But you cough as
But I'd like to add
you
that
are alive.
Rasha picks up a diamond from his pauldron or hands it over to Aku as he's asking. And as he does, he places it in Aku's hands, and his hands pulse with the strength his player didn't know he had, with his own final 3rd level spell slot. And he looks at Aku and says, "Yeah, together then."
Wait, what? Wait, what did you have? Did you have access to a 3rd level spell?
I thought I didn't, but I did.
Okay.
So we're in the role play.
You can
Do it
both do it together as the diamond shatters across Roman's chest, the grey essence pulling back up from the ring into Roman's forehead, and you see the eyes flash open. Roman, you have 1 HP. You're all standing, and I'm going to say, because I'm going to, unless you guys are going to try to talk to Raishan before you deal with Ezekiel, given Ezekiel's HP, you all getting a surprise round with hold actions is going to annihilate him. So if you guys want me to just move everybody over and you guys can describe how this goes down, each of you, and then we'll deal with the roleplay with Raishan and dealing with the aftermath of this next session. Does that sound okay?
Yep.
Cool. So as the party slowly helps himself up, trudges each other with Raishan kind of looking quizzically on at all of you, you trudge over, pretty much supporting each other slowly, and anything that happens in the casting we can talk about. You move over to where Ezekiel appears. Set yourselves up wherever you want, and I'll go through one by one, and you can describe how you bring about the end of Mr. Ezekiel Gaunt.
I just want to point out Roman doesn't move.
Roman doesn't move. Right, Roman thinks, fuck it. Roman live.
Died.
The old man does
Asshole.
not want to go.
Gets onto his knees, his hands at his knees, and it's sort of like a bench, and just says, "When he appears, push him over me."
Okay.
He's going to be facing halfway.
To trip him up.
Ezekiel kind of snaps back into existence. Who's pushing him? And who's
Russia,
attacking
go
him?
on, Russia.
He wants to stab, so he's not doing any pushing.
You could. Sorry.
I want
Zug-
to
Zug
Zug-
just straight
any-
up just goes for a decapitation.
Right. So actually, Askel, you do this, but the rest of the party, you're there like hoping for somebody to push him. Rasha, describe your attack to me.
I will bring up Geb's the I can't even say words. He's gonna bring up his warhammer, swing it around and bring it down on Ezekiel's head. He is gonna smash him full on, and his body is gonna ring. And as the attunement of the weapon is currently cold damage, he's gonna almost freeze, sort of statue-like, ready for the next person's blow, as he seems tempered and ready for the next strike to hit him.
Hayden.
Hayden's gonna flinch and look away as he gets splattered with blood.
Yeah, fair enough. Zug.
Zug just like with a actually, obviously, I doubt many people would have noticed at this point. Depending on actually, Rasha probably would have done with the insane passive perception that he has. But obviously, Zug has gone back to looking much more half-orc than dragon in the last. However, how much time has it been? 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kind of just yells out with an orcish fury, and just there's like a flash as the blade just perfectly cuts right at the neck, and he goes for a straight up decapitation.
Okay. Aku.
I guess Aku would position himself and essentially, when he appears, like, just try and grab him from behind. Hold him there, so that Rasha and Zug can do their thing, and then finally just give him a stab in the back.
Okay. As he appears, like clearly ready to get back into
Wait,
battle.
hold
like
on. Is your turn before mine?
No, it doesn't. I'm not doing this in turn order. Really.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that. So, as he kind of appears, and he spent like 42 seconds in a different realm. He didn't know if he was coming back or not. So he just kind of like appears, and he's completely unprepared. And Aku just kind of grabs him from behind as Rash's weapon slams in. The ice quickly cascading all around him, kind of freezing him in place. And, like, with a combination of like Aku holding him and Asuka holding Zog's weapon. Decapitates him completely as kind of he slows down, and Aku kind of spears his body and slams it down. So Ascor, is Ascor there? Yeah, Ascor, you're laying there waiting and expecting for him to get pushed over you, and his head just lands next to yours, just like decapitated, looking up at you. And that means Ascor, you see as both his eyes, mouth, and nose flash green, and air, and it's like something, and it seems to like almost like flow out of him.
Counterspell.
I mean, you can't counterspell that, but that's fine. And his body is laying there. From those of you behind, sorry, Ascor, what?
In, like ice and like frozen.
Yeah. There is ice raining down on you, blood, a head next to you.
Ascor, stands there. He's obviously got his robes like wrapped over himself, and he flings them off himself, and he just gets one kick in on the torso.
Okay, and as his body crumples before all of you, there is just a slight slow clap from behind as you all look round. And I imagine each of you probably feels like you want to drop, lay down, and never wake up.
In real life as well.
Yeah, exhausted,
Yeah,
looking
same
around at 500 plus corpses that now lay around this battlefield. Barely able to tell who was fighting and who was from Hayden's wand. As Roman lies there, probably barely able to move. The rest of you having just killed Ezekiel and standing there, Hayden with his back turned, looking out over the crop he has harvested. And we'll leave it there for next time.
Roll initiative.
Wow, that was
That was something. We stand on a field of 500 plus bodies with the remnants of burning tents.
Yeah.
Gosh.
A day's ride from Roshana.
That's a
Sounds
lot.
like a average Tuesday, really.
So, I'm aware we're still streaming, sorry. So, yeah, if, I don't know, Erin, if you had time to find somebody to...
Yeah, sorry, I was so wrapped up in the RP, I didn't even think about finding someone to raid, but I'm just looking now. I think
completely fine.
we could probably raid, let's raid check these out again because they're nice and they're going on for a little bit longer. So,
Stamina of youth.
quick thank you, round of thank yous for folk. We got a couple follows today. Thank you, Carlo Alclo, Mad Ninja Skills, Ian Sunny for following us. Go Fish or Fish, thank you very much for subscribing at tier 1 for 2 months in a row. Lauren, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months in a row as well. Toblerone 5, Mix Match Magic, and Kriva Havoc. Thank you very much for following us.
Yay.
And yeah, so we're gonna raid check these out. They are really lovely folk.
Did you
we
ban
love
Business
them.
Daddy?
No, Business Daddy should still be here.
He's not in the stream tonight.
I can't believe he's not watching
Oh,
us.
yes.
How are we meant to get that sugar though?
Dang.
How are we supposed to get them business deals?
I know, we need them business deals. Anyway, all 9 of you that are here, load up into the raid. Let's go raid these guys. If you need a raid call, you can go for Praise It, Praise Geb, Praise It. Oh god, I can't type. And get that copied and pasted into your keyboard. Otherwise, if you are a subscriber, you can do D&D Boy Russia, Praise Geb, D&D Boy Russia, and get that copied and pasted and get ready to raid. Thank you, everyone. We will see you next week. Bye.
Like it, guys.
Bye.
What?